What's up, everybody? Welcome to Table Story, Spark of Eternity. How's it going? I hope that everyone's blues are very hot today. I hope that you are prepared for some Spark of Eternity and some fun and some good D&D times. How's everybody doing today? Sorry for the late start. We were just dealing with a few technical hiccups before the stream got started today. But how's everybody doing? How was your week?
Damn it, Scoticus.
It wasn't me for once.
How's everybody doing? How's your week?
Good.
Katie,
Yeah,
what
good.
what volume level do we need to approach you with today for your hangover?
If you could just keep it below a 6. 6 or a 7.
Is this a 6 right now?
Yeah, this is great.
Just
That's
Don't
a
be
6
mean.
for you.
I couldn't handle myself.
And it's also the kind of sounds that are really bad. So make sure you don't make any sounds. Or
Guys, can we get some in the chat for Katie,
Yeah.
please? Can we get whatever?
Friendship looks like.
Can
I
we
just
get
want to see what people think that's
What's-
typed out as.
whatever? Yeah, there we go. Can we get some rees? Whatever emotes you have that make the appropriate sound.
That one's pretty good.
How's everybody doing? Welcome to the show.
Thanks, guys.
If you guys have never seen the show before, this is D&D 5th edition that we play here, and it's a good time. We do a homebrew world for the show, and the players are currently in a refounded village known as Foxden. Members of the guild, the Iron Foxes, they are undertaking various quests and things to sort of help build up the village around them, and they've gotten to know some of the people in the village and some of the guild members. And why don't we go around the room? Let's introduce our players and their characters, and let's get started with today's session. Katie, you want to start us off, please?
Love to. Hi, my name's Katie, and I'm hungover. My name's Classy Katie. It's wonderful to see all of you. You can find me over on twitch.tv/ClassyKatie. Pure family-friendly entertainment. Come by. Bring your grandparents. It'll be a good
Only
time.
if your family is 18 plus.
Exactly.
Grandparents are usually 18 plus. I feel like it's a strong chance.
I mean,
Strong.
the South is questionable.
Wow. Wow. Thanks, Katie. Way to get our
It's
channel
not
banned.
racist because she's American.
True. And I'm technically below the Mason-Dixon line, so represent.
What line?
Mason-Dixon line is where people supported racism.
That's sex.
Peachy thinks that was about his last character when you said that. That's what it was.
The Mason-Dixon line.
Mason's deck line.
It's
It was
wherever
bad.
it's
By
wherever
his
he
ankles.
wherever he points it that way to the left. We'll consider that south. Thank you, Katie. Thank you. Mac.
Hi, I'm Aquatus. You can find me on twitch.tv/Aquatus. I'm playing Ophelia, which is a tiefling sorcerer. But yeah, on my channel, I'll be playing some more games. I got a new computer. I can play my own game now. It's a miracle. I'm getting it. I have upgraded. Like, I got a new phone. I got new shoes. I got new everything. It's like a new
Yo,
me.
what shoes you get?
I got these sneakers. I got 2 pair of sneakers, but one is still in America.
I don't care.
Look how pretty.
Ooh, shiny and clean.
I got a lot of other really fancy pair of sneakers. I bought them secondhand on eBay because it was literally, they don't make them anymore.
Oh,
So nice, and I love them because I have the other version in a different color. But it's in America, and it will not be here until some of my friends visit me. So that's like next year. But who knows? Next year I'll have new sneakers.
And who are you playing on this show, Mac?
I already said that.
Did you?
Ophelia,
Okay.
Yeah.
It was. I feel like it was quick. I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
Wow, I'm playing Ophelia. I'm a tiefling sorcerer, and this is my cat. That's not a fennec fox, but I have a cat.
Your cat is
And-
almost as large as you are, Mac.
oh.
No joke, he really is.
He's a big boy. And Vandy would be going next, but unfortunately, unfortunately, Vandy will not be joining us this week. She's down in New York City, and she's supporting little Siha. And they did the Just Dance World Championship this weekend. So a bunch of the Would You Kindly people went down to support little Siha, and I think they had a lot of fun down there. So I was sad that I couldn't go visit everybody, but this weekend is insane for me. I'm doing so much work, especially on Crash City and whatnot. But we found a reasonable facsimile for Vandy this week. It's going to be Lance Bass with Blue Flames. I feel like that is a perfect representation of her. Thank you, Lance Bass, for joining us this week. Much appreciated. Peachy, you want to go next there, please?
Hi, I'm Peachy. Which fucking camera am I looking at? Is this one?
Yes.
You? Okay. Hi. Gotta make sure I'm getting the angles right. Peachy Pixelate. I do stuff. I'm even busier than Wack, which is insane because Wack is very fucking busy. And I will be playing Sir Mosley Chapelmound, who is very down to earth, rough and ready kind of street orc. That's a lie for comedic effect. Please go to someone else.
No, this is pretty funny.
That is comedy.
It looks like you're gonna have some sort of like.
I have merch. Buy my merch. I got t-shirts. We got cushions. We got mugs. I will sign.
Wait, can people sit on your? Can people sit on your face?
Buy my condoms.
Can people sit on your face, Peachy?
No, the cushion's actually a full-sized Peachy. As a cushion, it's just really small.
Peachy, that would have.
I mean, I don't think I can offer that on Twitch. I think that's against TOS.
Peachy, that would have been a good cushion idea. You should have just your face, just your face on the cushion. I
don't think I'd sell many with just my face on.
Can we please? I mean, I feel like it's an easy.
Can we get some face sitting in chat? Is that what you're gonna say right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys,
sit on my face and tell me that you love me.
I'll sit on your face.
Zagaticus.
Hey everybody, I'm Zagaticus, and I play Locke, the Tiefling Warlock, and I stream on Twitch, and lately it's been Magic the Gathering, and it's a lot of fun. But yeah.
Are you still money free on that?
I haven't spent a penny yet because I don't have any pennies to spend yet. But they have this really tempting welcome offer. It's like a $5 thing
That's how
for
they get you.
2,000 gems, and I'm like, I see what you're doing here.
That's how they get you.
Wizard marketing team.
As soon as you spend that first little bit of money, you're like, well, I already spent a little bit.
Yeah. So I'm holding off. I'm saving up money for drafts and stuff. But
Break the seal.
But yeah,
Become
and then,
the whale.
I got some other stuff I'm working on that you'll maybe see in near the end of the year, early 2019.
Cool.
But more on
beans.
that closer to the time.
Cool beans. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And I'm Wacksteven. I will be your DM of Doom for today. I will be dragging the players kicking and screaming through the adventure. On our last episode of Spark of Eternity, aka Sparkly Turnip, which, by the way, we hope you guys will be spamming throughout the entire episode. If you have them, you can feel free to spam the Sparkly Turnips. That's what they're there for. They're beautiful. And on the last episode, the characters were investigating some giant trouble. A few villagers had been complaining of some giants around the village in various places. Some of the woodcutters and some of the hunters had been complaining of some giants. They went towards where the most recent sighting was. Some hunters pointed out Gualos and Esham. Esham seemingly very prejudiced against the giants and sort of very emotional when it came to them. Characters found out that one of his family members had died to some giants a few years back. And Well, he's obviously still upset about it. They set out to kill some giants, and right where they were supposed to be, they found some giants just copping a squat. They were sitting down and feasting on some goat remains out in the foothills. They put up a fight, and Preda took some good hits, and they managed to dispatch the giants without too much trouble. Aside from Preda's nose probably getting sent, like, spinning around her entire face to come back around. Yeah, it went pretty well. It went pretty well. And we left off with the characters finding some magical items. And I ended the episode there because I didn't have the magic items actually ready for the show. So I conveniently used the end of the episode to cover up my mistake. So yeah, that's where we left off last session. We're gonna start. We're gonna start there. You guys had just dispatched these giants. Sorry, let's bring you guys back over there.
What's in the cave, Father?
And yeah, so you guys had just killed these guys, and Lucky was figuring out what the items were. I can't remember. Did she have a spell that actually helped her? Did she have Identify?
No.
No, I don't think so.
She had the One Ring since like session 1, so she may have figured that one out already. But the second one we just got. So.
I think Ophelia had cast Detect Magic, and then
that's right.
Yeah.
Lucky was Investigate. I think she did an investigation roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, yeah, as far as the Detect Magic goes, I can tell you that info.
Well, you said there were 2 different magics from one each, but you didn't say what type, but I can't know that, right?
Yep. So, the on one of the rings, you can sense some sort of transmutation magic. Another one, the other one has probably a sort of, gosh, how am I going to describe this? I'm trying to look through these. I'm going to say it's probably... It's difficult to categorize. It's not really evocation. It's probably just, you can tell that they're different, but it's also transmutation magic. It's different. They have some sort of different effect, but they're both transmutation magic.
But do I see that, or do I?
You're the one that detected the magic, so you can discover that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought that with Detect Magic you can't see what type it is.
That's incorrect. Detect Magic allows you to know what type it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's when you do an Arcana check that you can try to like make out the spells and whatnot.
Okay.
Like you might know like what kind of spell it is based on some inscriptions or whatnot. But Detect Magic will allow you to yeah, you learn at School of Magic. Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay, maybe I misread that then.
Yeah, they're
so
two different kinds of transmutation magic.
Well, from what I can tell, it seems like they're both transmutation magic, but it's a little different. They're not the same.
What's what's that?
Transmutation. It's when you change one object into another, right? That's transmutation. I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, it has to do with. Yeah, it's some sort of transmutation or abjuration magic, something along those lines.
Okay, this is just purely based on my anime knowledge. Can
Here we
you
go.
like,
Buckle up, boys.
and also World of Warcraft? Can alchemists transmutate as well?
Can alchemists transmute things? Depends on how they go about it. Like,
But like,
there's
could I
the-
say, like, imagine if you're an alchemist and you try to, change this into a bar or something.
So there's the alchemy profession, which will create potions and things like that. There's the alchemy class from the supplement that we use, which has, I think it has a transmute like lead to gold or something like that. It has one of those kinds of spells in there. Other than that, it's mostly potions.
Okay. Then that would not be an easy example of like that's a logic thing.
The magic on these rings is some form of like transmutation / abjuration.
Yeah. Well, it's technically when things changes into another thing, but I'm just curious where they come from. Why would they carry something like this?
What if they're not actually giants and the rings were cloaking them? Are they cloaky type
It was only one of the
Well-
rings. The other one's Lucky's from before.
And also, if the ring would be removed, then that should be removed either. But that didn't.
They probably found
I'm
it
going to
somewhere.
be
thought
honest.
it was shiny.
I didn't see it fall out of his pocket. Maybe they had someone who was wearing
Well,
them.
I don't think they have pockets, so it's a good bet it didn't fall out of one of those.
Do wash your hands.
Ophelia, you're the one that's holding on to the rings.
Don't smell it. Just wash it. Be careful. Don't let it get washed away in the water there. But
You'll have to watch it upstream from where they were. They probably pissed in
Oh,
the river.
it smells horrific.
It's gross. Ugh. Look, I don't want to hold these anymore. Lucky,
well, I'll take them.
you can have them back. Well, here.
You should keep them with the penises.
Lucky would definitely take them and not let me have them.
Yeah, I think when you sort of extend your hand outwards, Lucky just kind of says, I think that's a bad idea. Why don't I hang on to them? We'll wash them first, though.
Yes, but what do they do?
We'll find out in a little while. Lucky'll figure it out. She's the smart one.
Put one on.
No, nobody
she
should
will.
put anyone on until we know what they do.
Yeah. Well,
Find out what it did.
we have our trophies. Let's get back to the village and we'll,
Trophies.
yes, I give them a gentle slap in my bag.
The dicks flop.
Are we quite sure these are the ones? Because this isn't where they said they were, right?
The hunters? The hunters.
This was like a random fight, I think, wasn't it?
The hunters
hunters-
said they were here, but it was a different area where the woodcutters saw them. So
Maybe we should check the area where the woodcutters saw giants as well.
Do you think there were multiple giants sighted and that they're different?
well, it's definitely possible. What we can do is when we head back, we can ask Sagrif if he.
Well,
Yeah.
no, we're out here already. Let's go and have a quick look around.
Well, I think the village is on the way, because it was at the other side of the village. I think, if I recall correctly,
I don't remember.
it was.
I think you're
The
right.
woodcutters were northeast, I think, and we are southwest. So we can stop in the village, check with Sagrif, see if he noticed. I pick up one of the loincloths with the piece of fabric on it. See if he noticed this.
There's only scraps left because they've been blasted to atoms by a fireball. Well, by 2
I'll take-
fireballs.
I'll take one of the colorful parts and like tie it around the trophy. And we'll see if he recognizes this. And if he saw this as well, then we might be running into...
Can you at least close your bag? I can still see them.
Well, they won't go all the way in. They're quite large.
Why did you cut off from
It's the
the
size of
entire
a-
base of the shaft?
Size of a forearm.
I just felt like it.
I mean, a tooth, an ear, at a
Don't you
push
think it sends a better message, though?
that you chopped off their penises. I don't think that sends a very good message at all, no.
Can we eat them?
The penises?
It's meat.
What are they actually? Well, look, what is that body part for exactly? I mean, I don't have one, and I've never seen it, and it's weird.
Yeah, no, well, it's...
Procreation.
That, and also it's quite fortunate for men. We're able to aim.
Sexual intercourse.
When...
What
Okay.
is sexual intercourse?
Why don't we get out of here before we have to answer this question?
Yeah, we should head back
Yeah.
to the village, drop this off, and then maybe we can investigate the other giant area.
I like grab like a little like paper out of my bag. Sexual intercourse.
Do you need help spelling that?
No, I can spell, okay?
Okay,
It's
I'm
like
just-
completely misspelled, like
Never heard of the word before. I could spell it.
Doxial.
S-Y-O-O-L.
I'm fine.
Right, follow me. I get on my horse.
I think Pretty should lead the way. She's much better at this than you are.
Yeah.
Scary, Pretty.
Scurry
she
into
always
the
walk like that.
Only when she's leading the way. Which is why I get her to do it a lot. It's quite entertaining.
Are we sure we want her to lead the way if she's going to walk like that? Not very ladylike, is it?
Yeah, it's... Who says she has to be ladylike? She's free to be however she likes.
She's a lady. She must be ladylike.
That's a very archaic view, Sir Mosley.
A what?
An archaic view? I'm saying that word's right, Lucky. Archaic?
Yes.
Like the
Very.
magic?
It's very, very correct in this case.
Well, there we go. I just start following after Pretty.
Yes, Mosley, like the magic.
Come on, Katie. I slap Katie on the thick bits.
So are you heading back to the village?
Back to the village first, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Give me a survival check, please, Preda, with advantage. A 9. Okay.
I'm alive.
You're alive. Sure.
Mine with
If
it.
anyone could kill you with a nature check,
tick,
it's
tick.
whack.
Yeah, I was gonna say there goes the what's it called? The sand.
Hourglass.
Hourglass has been turned.
These are the days of our lives. Okay. So, you guys follow Preda's lead. She's scurrying a bit, sort of randomly sniffing the air and...
I would.
She seems like she knows where she's going. But after probably a few hours, you realize that you're still not at the village.
Are we almost there, Prater?
Shouldn't we already been back? I mean, I swear.
feel
I've
like
been
we should have,
back
yes.
before.
Did you take a roundabout route for some reason? Are we avoiding something?
Smells were different.
Like it, like you could tell, like you guys are going up in elevation, like probably too high. Like there's a lot of uphill climbing that you're kind of having to do.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't think
remember.
it would be this hard. I know.
I
Wow.
smelled something good, and I went for that instead.
No, you should be
What do
heading
you
towards
mean?
the village.
Not something.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. Nobody said remember the way back. I can just like see in the dark and shit. So
So what are we walking towards now?
Well, if we're feels like we're going uphill, so that would mean that we're headed too far north.
Give me either a history check or a survival check, please, Locke.
Survival.
A 7. You've probably gone too far west.
Or west. I think west. Does that
West?
sound right, Vader? We went too far west.
yeah, I think I took a wrong turn.
Wait, that way's west, right?
This way. Nice.
I could have sworn it was this way.
To the village, Praetor, please.
Because we walked past that strange mushroom thing. You're going, okay.
Are you sure you know where we're going?
You guys realize by now that you're completely off of the trail. You have not seen a trail marker in some time.
I don't see a path anymore. I don't like it here. What do I see when I look around?
It's a lot more like mountainous. Like there's a lot more sort of like rocks and things here. You guys can probably figure that you're pretty deep like into the foothills. It's colder here. There's a lot more wind and less trees.
Do I know where the foothills are in relation to the village?
You can give me a survival or a history check.
I will give you a history.
A 24.
How
You
even?
guys are letting Sir Mosley show you up. What is happening right now?
We're all screwed.
Yeah.
I love how everyone's face drops when I roll well.
Well, if anything, this happened too when Mason died, so maybe we can repeat the accident. I mean, we can do our best to save you.
Is this because I bought new fucking cosplay stuff, Mac?
No, it's because we don't like you, Garrett. I don't want to be your
I
friend.
like him, Mac. I like him.
I could have been a bow. Or
So, Sir
shuffle.
Mosley, you get your bearings. You realize that you've gone pretty far off course. West is definitely not the way that you have gone. You've in fact probably been heading sort of south, like southwest, sort of something like that. And yeah, the village was supposed to be northwest of you.
I think the village is roughly in the northwestern area
And
from here.
From where you are, it's actually probably like kind of you're in sort of the foothills area. So I would say you're gonna have to try to find a way that can lead you north, but that's not necessarily directly the way you can go. It's kind of like in Skyrim, where if you decide like,
I have a horse. I'll just climb the mountain with a horse.
Oh my
like you
god.
can climb the mountain if you want, just go north, but there's a there are foothills in the way. It's not
That's the
going to
other
be
side
easy
of the
going.
mountain, you know?
Yeah, it's the other side of the foothills. Yeah, it's not really mountains.
We need to be the other side of those hilly bits.
Then, are you confident in leading us round them back to the village, Sir Mosley?
Follow me.
You're definitely confident, Sir Mosley. You know how to do it. It's just a matter of finding like a sort of easier path, maybe some streams or something that you could follow to take it so it's a little bit easier of a trip than going over the foothills, which will be a nightmare.
I was, of course, a Boy Scout.
A what?
Half-orc scout. What we need to do is find a river, see which way that runs, and then we can tell which way north is. And then we'll be able to go back.
But
to the-
how would you know what north
Okay.
is with a river? I mean, they can go anywhere.
Because the rivers will flow towards the sea.
Sure. Why don't you and Pretty work together, and hopefully between you can figure out how we get back to the village, yeah?
Look, we're never going home, are we?
Oh, we'll get there eventually. Don't worry about it.
We can eat the dicks. Just saying, if you guys are hungry.
Eat a dick. Not
Got
that
him.
hungry. I have rations. Some
He's
nuts,
got
and some
'em.
dried meat.
He's got meat.
I could go for 5 days without even thinking about eating a penis.
Okay, can you two figure out how we're getting home, please?
Yes, Praetor.
Why are we letting them figure
Yes.
out to get? I don't think this is.
Because if, believe it or not, Philia, they're best suited to it.
We're gonna die here, aren't we? Just like Mason. I don't know if this is our.
Right,
We'll be
Praetor.
fine.
I'm thinking if we go down this way because we can't go up these hills. We should find some sort of river, some trickling. This way. Go this way. And I'll follow behind. Are you staying there or are you gonna follow?
Trickling.
We're coming with you.
Can you walk a little more ladylike? Is that possible?
Pretty walk
Excuse
is
me?
fine. Don't listen to him.
You know, a little more feminine.
But she is a woman. I don't understand. How
What
can she
are you
walk
doing?
more feminine?
Not,
No,
not
just
that much feminine.
This man. is like-
Scatter at him.
Is this feminine enough for you?
I'm a girl. It didn't stop.
Why is this stripper crying?
So, I guess you guys try to set back out again at the leisure of Sir Mosley and Preda. Sir Mosley, why don't you go ahead and give me a survival check with advantage.
Should I do a nature
Another?
check looking for trickling water?
I did history last time. You want survival this time?
I know what I asked you for. Yes, I'm asking for a survival.
no, it's just
check.
because you said another.
An 18. You get advantage as well, so you can roll it again and see if you do even better.
This is going to be a fail. Oh,
19.
tiny little bit better.
There's
so
3 rolls in a row, by the way, that Peachy has rolled over an 18.
16, a 17, and a 20.
Literally unkillable.
Okay. So,
Okay, so the chat.
Sir Mosley manages to get you guys back on track. You find the trail with a sort of not the trail that you guys followed originally, but you find a stream that kind of winds its way closer towards where you're going and an easier path through the foothills. And you make your way back to the village of Foxden. Probably takes you about an hour or so, but you find your way back.
We're actually back.
Of course we're back, girl.
You're welcome.
How?
Like I said, look for the stream, see which way it's blowing, look at some moss, have a sniff. Bish bash bosh, you're back home.
Okay, let's stop in at the hunter's hut.
I
And
think
then,
that's a good idea.
And the wood, then we can stop in at the woodcutter while we're over there and see if he recognizes the fabric.
Oh, not the pins, right, okay.
Well, might recognize those, who knows?
Why would anyone... I'm not entirely sure I want an answer to that.
Some of them are quite memorable. Anyway, woodcutters. Hunters.
Many of these things then, Locke?
Me personally, my fair share.
Oh. Do you think I'll see a lot of them when I'm like your age?
That's really up to you. You should make that decision for yourself. You should only see as many as you want to see. And if you see any that you don't want to see, then,
Close my eyes! I'll just close my eyes and then they can't see them.
or you can follow my example and just chop it off.
Well,
Ooh.
do you think that won't hurt? Because, like, what if it's
Can
a
you
nice
not
person?
poison her mind, please?
Okay. When we get to the hunter's hut, I'll give a knock.
Yeah, I
Go
think
back.
on the way there, Lucky sort of pulls you aside, Ophelia, and she sort of like keeps you away from Locke for a moment. You guys just kind of see them chatting a little bit, and yeah, I think Lucky tries to explain what exactly is going on with everything there. She gives you the super fast birds and the bees talk.
Can we see in the roll window how effective that was?
Sure,
But
I'd like to hear the talk.
Sure,
to be
we'll do
honest.
it. We'll do a
I would like to
performance.
I'm really curious about the talk.
Because I don't really know it myself, to be honest.
And Ophelia has a lot of questions.
Don't talk shit.
She's not like a cut and dry kind of girl.
Exactly.
Well, you want
I'm
to
not a
avoid the
gun-
dryness in general.
Do you fuck the bee? I don't.
Yeah, do you want to do it? Do it. My parents never had to stalk with me. What if I can have it with Whack?
There you go.
That'd be
12 on the performance check. So there's a lot of like hand gestures and things happening with Lucky, and sort of trying to explain things with Ophelia. She like looks at Locke a few times, like she's about to ask you for some help, and then reconsiders. But yeah, she kind of gives you the rough approximation of how things work.
I still don't understand. I mean, you do this and I'll... Sometimes both. It's very confusing, Lucky. I don't know. So they're called penises, right? And I have a vagina?
I've heard it called that before, but no, it's a vagina.
A vagina.
Right.
I mean, I just call it my pee-pee because I pee-pee with it. I'm sorry, that's the lamest thing. I don't know, I could come up with something better. Also, 1 second.
So yeah, you guys make it to the woodcutter and the hunter's hut, and you, I guess, Locke, you're the one to approach.
Yep. I'll go to the hunters first, since Esham's emotionally distressed, and perhaps we can bring him a little peace while we bring him a little piece of our enemies.
Okay, so when you get to the hunter's hut, you can see that Esham is not there. Gualos is he's got several prepared skinned animals going on. He's separated the goat skins from the meat that was left, and a few other animals that they had there, getting ready probably for the tannery. And Esham is nowhere to be seen.
Gualos, hello. We have returned.
Ah, hello. Welcome back.
Thanks.
Where's Esham?
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
Oh, well, I just wanted to let him know that we took care of those giants. As you can see, I gesture to the trophies.
Those...
Trophies.
Yep.
Those are penises. Lucky just explained it to me. I mean, I still don't understand it fully, but I know that they're called penises. Yeah. And you like just proud smile, like I knew this.
If he looks over to me, I'm just gonna like motion towards Locke.
We're going to go and speak to Sagrif. But just before we do, have you seen any other giants around or any sign of other giants around any of the areas you've been hunting?
I haven't, no. Aside from
Okay.
what you told me about Sagrif, I don't know anything else.
Okay, well, let your hunters know to be very careful when they're out. There may be more of them.
Fair enough. I've already given them some information about the giants that we ran into. We'll be searching for some other game, at least for a little while.
Okay, and if anyone sees any giants or any signs of giants at all, then we'll let the guild master know, or let the baron know, and we'll see about taking care of it.
Very well. Good luck.
Thank you. I head off across the
Across the street. Sure.
Yeah,
Isn't it time for a spot of lunch?
almost.
I can go for some food. I'm pretty hungry.
Well, if you want to go, you can take Ophelia if you want some, Mosley.
I'm not so hungry anymore. I'll wait.
We could cook the trophies.
I
I'm
need to-
not eating giant penis.
I don't think you should eat the penis. What Lucky explained to me is when, a man and a woman love each other, then they go inside. So not in the mouth. Well, sometimes she said they go in the mouth, but not for eating. I'm pretty sure.
They also
don't
don't
think-
really have to love each other either.
Oh, but I thought you said that they had.
Preferable not to, really.
But it's meat.
I'm confused.
It's probably a bit chewy, I expect.
All right.
Look, if she wants to eat
Can we
one,
not,
let her eat one.
please, Locke?
Sorry, Zagrif, are you here?
So you guys can hear the sounds of some woodwork being done. You can hear some chopping and things. The door opens, and yeah, I mean it's pretty fucking cold out, in general. It's hovering around freezing, and the door opens. And you can feel a bit of warmth from some kind of wood stove inside, and door opens. A sort of burly-looking woman opens the door, and she says, "Can I help you?"
Yes, we're looking for Zagrif.
Sagrif, you have some visitors. Are you looking to buy or sell?
No, we have some business with them that we're taking care of.
Fair enough. You can come on in.
Thank you. I kick the snow off my boots before I come in.
Yeah, so there's some I think that there's some probably some I guess they'd be the equivalent of some sort of stump or something where they can sort of perform their wood carving and wood cutting things. And you can see somebody walk over. He's a male dwarf, and he's wearing I guess probably like a leather short sleeve sort of shirt and some sort of green canvas pants. Blonde, has his hair kind of pulled back into a sort of greasy man bun, and he's got a pretty wild looking beard, bit wide, a wide beard, and lots of little wood chips and things all over him. And he says, "Can I help you?"
Yes, we were taking care of your bounty on the bounty board. Well, a related one.
Well, you
The
should
giants-
be careful. I saw some more giants when I went out earlier.
You saw more giants today.
Well, yeah.
How
Did
do you
you
know
have-
they're different?
I don't. I saw more giants. I didn't
how many did you
identify
see?
them.
How many giants did you see?
Well, I didn't stay around for very long.
Naturally.
But I did manage to catch. There were two that were down by the grove where we usually chop down the trees. I went back today to take a look and see if it'd be safe because we find some very high quality wood there. There's very old trees and it's a lot easier to chop them down. Well, I saw two by the grove, and when I hauled my ass out of there, I think I saw two more.
Did they happen to have
Penises?
this fabric tied to them at all? Did you notice it? I pointed it on. It's tied around one of the trophies.
He's kind of looking at Prada out of the corner of his eye, like, a little bewildered. Cloth.
Yes, it looked just like this, and I held up one of the. I held up the trophy with the cloth tied.
Well, I managed to. I suppose, yeah, I think it might be.
It seems we might have a. What do you call a gathering of giants? A lump? A lump of giants?
I'm not sure. I'm not exactly up on my giant studies.
Well, we might have an infestation of giants. There's more. We just took care of two of them. We should see if someone knows more about giants. Perhaps the guildmaster or the baron or Shin. She seems to be quite clever.
Well, I'm not sure, but when I did come back to town, I was talking to the other woodcutters and letting them know, and that one fella from the hunter's hut, what's his name?
Esham.
Esham, right, him. I swear I heard him and he yelled, and I think I saw him run off.
He didn't run in the direction you came from, did he?
Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, I tried to warn him.
Yes, but he's determined, I think. Well, thank you. The grove that you normally get, where is that exactly? Is that to the northeast?
To the northwest, the hazy forest. There's a grove about a mile or so. We have a trail marked. We're starting to develop a few trails and putting up a bit of, some markers. So we can establish the routes.
And the giants you saw when you were leaving there, were they in the same general area or somewhere different?
The giants that I saw when I was leaving, sort of, a bit on the way.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. We have taken on your bounty, but obviously things have changed a little now since there's perhaps more than we originally thought during the bounty, but we'll let the guildmaster take care of that. You can speak to him.
Well, yeah, it would help us out quite a bit if you were able to take out these giants. But I'm worried now about Esham. I didn't think he'd actually be trying to do something about the giants. He went all by himself.
Yes, I also thought he wouldn't try something. We'll be very quick. We'll get out after him as quickly as we can.
All right.
And
he
we'll let you
left.
know
When I got back, it was about an what would you say? about an hour and a half ago.
He could be almost there by now, especially since he's a hunter, good at moving through the trees. Okay, thank you, Sagriff.
Right, whatever I can do.
Thanks. I head out of the building.
Okay.
So what do you think we should do, everyone?
I think we should go kill the rest of them
Right, but
eventually.
I
do you
already-
remember what happened when we fought them the last time, Praetor? You know, it was
I
only
remember
a few
like
hours
falling
ago.
down a hill.
Right. Do you remember the feeling of being closer to the ground than you'd like?
Is this a trick question?
You were knocked unconscious. That's what he's trying to get at. My brother likes to
The
be.
headaches.
My brother likes to be cute.
I can't help it, really.
What's cute?
Well. Anyway. We should, I think we should report back to the guild first. If there's... 2 giants was fine, but we saw how strong they were, and if... They're dangerous. And perhaps the guild can help us out a little bit if we're going to be fighting even more of them. And they should at least know that we're going to do that so we don't just disappear. As far as they knew, we were headed south, and now we're headed north, so...
How many
Seems like a solid
giants
plan.
do you
Follow
think
me.
we will?
Yes. Back to the guild first, then we'll head straight out after Esham. The fool.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Could we classify this as a short rest, Whack?
No, but you can take one if you'd like.
You're looking tired, Mosey. Do you need to rest for a little while?
Well, let's get this done first.
Yes, we can rest up at the guild as we fill in a guild master. That's the plan. So yes, if the Dan's not immediately visible in the longhouse, I'll check at his door of his room in there.
Okay. So you head back to the longhouse. Through the village. It's about midday at this point. After all the traveling and things you guys have done. And the longhouse is pretty much empty when you go in there. You head to Dan's door, knock, no response.
I think he might be up at the keep. We should head there. The Baron should at least know that the giant problem might be bigger than we originally
Giant.
thought. Yes.
The giant problem is bigger than we thought it was. The giant, there's something about that that just doesn't feel right in the mouth.
The trophies?
Look,
What do
just
you have for your
look,
mom?
just feed her one of the penises. She obviously wants to eat one.
These are my trophies, and they're not for eating. Thank
They're
you
not
very much.
trophies, they're penises. And I would
Okay.
agree that they're not for eating.
I think that both of us can agree, Locke, that you've had plenty of trophy penises in your day.
That's accurate.
Oh, he's done this before, has he?
In different ways.
He likes ears too.
Good gods, man, what is wrong with you?
I ask
Depends.
myself that question every day.
Yes, when we get up to the keep, I guess we'll head straight for the what's the hall called? And everyone meets in the
Great
audience.
Hall?
Emperor, the Great Hall, whatever. That one.
Okay. Guys head back to the keep. There's a bunch of work that's kind of being done on the keep. It's a little bit more lively. You can see that there are a lot of the walls and things have kind of been repaired. It's not nearly as drafty, walking around in the main buildings and whatnot. There's some stonemasons that are walking around. You can see like wheelbarrows full of debris and things that they've cleaned up, and you can see that there are patch jobs from several areas of stone that have been cleaned up. Locke you probably wave to a few of these stonemasons that you see, and make your way to the Great Hall. And you are greeted. There's guards outside, and one of them says, "Good day."
Hello there.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
We're here to speak to the Baron about, or is the Guildmaster here? Is the Dan here at the keep?
Guildmaster Dedan is not in the keep. No.
Oh,
What is the
Well,
Guildmaster?
wasn't it Long Hussar there? Have you seen him?
Do
at
I
all
look
today?
like his keeper? I have no
Yes.
idea where the Guildmaster is.
Then we must inform the Baron about this directly. Then, unfortunately, or
Shouldn't we
Shin.
bother the Baron with this? He's a very busy and important man.
Well,
No,
it's
he's
his
not.
land. It's his land, and I think he should know that this is happening here.
Isn't this more guild business?
Where's his feisty little person?
If
Yeah,
you are
maybe.
referring to Sir Spicy Sapphire, she is.
That'd be the one with the butter knife.
Has she been knighted? No, I don't really know what to call her. She's the private guard of the Baron. Is it, sir?
I think it's just a bodyguard. I don't
Maybe,
think you can
yes.
get knighted just like that.
Nice.
The private guard of the Baron is, she's watching him then, isn't she?
Okay, we'd like to speak to the Baron. It's very important.
You're very difficult to speak with.
Can I ask why you're down on the ground there, ma'am?
I can see you better.
Right. Well, why don't you stand up then, and you can head on inside.
Thank you very much.
I'll announce your presence.
I try really hard to sit up straight, and my spine's like.
It's like
By the way, it's Sir
scoliosis.
Chapel Mound.
Oh, Sir Mosley. Right. Good to see you, sir.
And you?
Shall I tie up your horse there, sir?
Yes, please. Thank you.
He'll take the reins, help you get down out of the saddle. Walk Katie over to a hitching post.
Tie her up tight. She's feisty.
It's a beautiful animal, sir. Very thick in the hindquarters.
Very thick. Yes, that's why I chose her. Poor Katie.
This is your fault. I don't know why. And yeah,
Good man, that one. Good chap. Yes.
some of my family's from Roke, sir.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yes.
Are they guards?
Well, my father is he's still a guard. He's a lieutenant.
Oh, marvelous. Lieutenant. Ah, moving up the ranks.
Yes, sir. Chapel bound, sir.
Chapel Baum. Do I know Chapel Baum?
You can give me a history check. Nope.
Just pretend. Chapel Baum. Chapel Baum. Doesn't ring a bell, but I'm sure it's a damn fine lieutenant. It's a damn fine city.
Right, sir. how long have you been a knight, sir? If I may ask. Last time I was in Roke, well, was a few years back. I have to say I had never heard of a Sir Mosley.
My father would have been Sir Mosley as well. FYI.
Right.
Well, no, I suppose. Can't all be known of, I guess. That is a little disappointing. I used to, ride the parade. With the flag. Big flag. The Rogue flag.
Right, sir. Was that the one at the tail end, sir?
Yes, bringing up the rear.
Right. Makes much more sense, sir. Thank you. As you approach the Great Hall doors, Guard Chapelbaum just kind of says, announcing Sir Mosley, Chapelbaum, Chapelmount, I'm sorry,
You can just say party from the
And party.
Iron
yes.
Foxes. Yes.
and the party from the Iron Foxes, sir. You see the little blue glow fly up, little hot blue glow. Just fly in.
Like a little turnip.
And and brandishing a butter knife, sharpened to perfection. And you hear, "Who goes there?"
Ah, it's good to see you again, Spicy. It's just us. Hello.
The big one announced your presence, but what are you doing here?
Oh, we have some urgent news about danger in the...
Danger? Where?
I
Just
don't.
on the land of the Baron. Not immediate danger to the Baron. Don't worry. I think you're keeping that danger quite at bay.
That's right.
She like stops right in front of your face. She
I think
says,
you're my favorite guard here at the keep, Spicy.
"Roll a charisma check."
12?
Okay. She says,
I'm everyone's favorite guard.
I can see why. Yes, we'd like to speak to the Baron. Is that okay?
I must inspect each of you for weapons.
Okay.
You can place them down there.
and she points. There's like a little. There's like a sort of crate that's there, and it just kind of has like a it has like a piece of leather scrap inside.
Yeah, well, I don't have any weapons on me currently.
Is she being serious?
I think she rather is.
Yes, well, you're going to be in the presence of the Baron. She has to ensure his safety.
Well, I don't really have any weapons, so.
And this weapon just appears from his hand.
Yes, it's impossible for me to put it down.
Unless you
What
take
is
the
that
hand.
smell? It. Oh. Oh.
That's the problem that we're here about.
Problem? Please place all of your weapons inside the crate.
Okay.
I'll put my flail in there.
I hold my hands up with nothing. I don't have anything on me. May I go ahead?
She starts zipping around you. You feel like random pokes.
Are you happy with that?
Fine.
Thank you.
You can proceed.
Thanks. I head on hold.
I'll be watching.
I don't
Sure
really
you will.
have weapons either.
She starts zipping around you, poking you.
Hey, tickles! Now stop! Why are you
I am
doing
searching you for weapons. Stop moving.
this? You're tickling me. Stop it! No.
Yeah, you guys kind of proceed. Locke.
How many weapons does Praetor get? just imagine just Box is full already.
Yeah. So Spicy will she'll sort of like zip around, double check everybody. Lucky's taking out her stuff and puts it down. And you can see the Baron is he's sort of speaking with one of the stonemasons that you probably recognize, Locke. Who is this person, Locke?
This person is the sort of like the leader for the stonemasons. He organizes things, and his name is Duran.
Duran, Duran.
Sure, yes.
Duran.
Is his second name Giraffe?
Just once.
Wow, Zagonicus didn't jump at the chance for Terrence Peterson.
I was going to. I was like, well, it's it then.
Because then I would destroy you and make you
Yeah.
minus 5 health permanently. Okay, so you walk up to them, and the Baron is speaking with Duran. Duran is what race?
I think a human, probably an older fellow, but you can tell he's been doing it all his life. An older buff man.
Okay. So the Baron is speaking to Duran. So that's good then. I'm glad to hear those walls have been patched up. As far as any sort of as far as any upgrades go, what can we expect?
Well, I think we can expect a few problems with the tower.
Yes, which one?
The tower, Baron, to the southeast. It's not exactly well equipped to take on too much of the burden of any sort of major upgrades. We can consider possibly the tower to the west. However, I believe that is where you have a guest currently.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about that much longer. Oh, hi. Hi.
Hello, Baron. We have something to talk to you about.
Just excuse me one moment. Duran, was there anything else?
No, I believe that was all for today, sir.
Well, very well. I think the next priority that you need to consider is possibly helping out with any undertakings that the village may have. Please see Shin on your way out as far as the planning is going, and we'll continue on from there. But I'm very happy to hear that the repairs have been completed for the keep. Thank you very much for your work.
We are at your service, Baron. Thank you.
Good day. Hello.
Hi.
Seeing you guys again. It's great.
Yes. So this morning there was quite a ruckus in the village, and we went to investigate, and the hunters were having problems with giants, is what we found out. Give you the
Giants.
short version. Yes, and there was also a quest on the bounty board about giants, and
Okay.
it appears that there might be a larger problem with the giants. So we took care of 2. I grabbed the trophies. Here you go.
Boom.
We took out 2 of them, but as you can see, there's this scrap of cloth around one of them. And when we spoke to Sagrif, who had seen giants,
Please take those off of the table.
Okay.
You're not very grateful.
I'm surprised that I have to say these words right now, but I would prefer it if there were no dicks on my dinner table.
I think what you mean to say is thank you.
No, I mean to say, don't put dicks on my dinner table.
You
That's
could
what
just
I'm
bring
trying
the
to
full
say.
Giant.
Sorry, I thought this was just your meeting table. If you were eating here, I never would have thought to.
My soup
Wait.
is right there. It's literally right there.
My apologies. Well, here, this is proof that we killed 2 giants. And this
There's
one has
definitely more body. There's better body parts that you could have taken. Why would you do this? Why? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Regardless, if this was a quest for the bounty board and the Iron Foxes, why are you bringing this to me?
We think there may be a clan of giants or a gaggle of giants or whatever you call a collection of giants, like an organized group of giants in the area.
A march of giants.
A march of giants. Yes.
Oh, is it a march or is it thunder?
Why are they marching?
Regardless, there may be quite a large giant problem, and I feel that you should know that since it's on your land and they attack the village, it could be very bad. Just in case you wanted to take extra precautions to defend the land against. We know there's perhaps at least 4 more of them. And they're very strong. You can ask Prater here, she felt it firsthand.
Okay. Look,
They
I
might
know
come destroy the village.
that is a problem. I'm not discrediting that at all. Next time, why don't you think about maybe a toe or a thumb? I feel like we'll know the difference.
I was just in the mood.
I'm not ever in that mood. Okay?
The mood for penis?
Very well, very well. Toes for the next ones. You have my word, Baron.
Good. Good.
Do you happen to know where the guildmaster is?
The last that I heard, Dadan was... Dadan had his own business to take care of today. I believe that he was assisting Urfi with something. He didn't go into the specifics, but I trust him.
Very well. Well, if you see him again before we do, if you could let him know that we will be heading northeast out after Esham, who decided to pursue 4 giants on his own.
I will send a messenger if I see that he's back in town.
Thank you. Well, we'll go and take care of as much of your giant problem as we can.
Thank you. Again, the village...
Would you like to keep these trophies?
Nope.
Or?
Nope. They are... And the fact that you're calling them You know what? None of my business. Look, you take those, get them out of here. I don't want to see them on my table, near my food, which, by the way, that's getting thrown out now. I am uncomfortable.
Well, we'll leave you to get comfortable again. It's nice seeing you again.
Right.
And at least 4 other giants, but for all we know, there's more. And there's a clan. If anyone sees any giants with this type of material on it...
Hold on. Before you go
tearing it,
trying to attack any giants, I will say I have run into my fair share of giants before, and I would be careful. If it is some sort of clan that's here, they're going to have a leader, and the leader is usually the biggest of them. So if you've run into... And he just kind of like glances out of the corner of his eye and then like shakes his head. Why did I look? Why did I look? That wasn't helpful. I could have just asked.
These are from hill giants.
I get it. Then if it's somebody bigger, you could be in some trouble, okay? Just be careful. And
How many giants have you killed, Open?
personally, I don't know.
Like 100?
No, definitely not 100, but I've run into my fair share. If you ever head down to Egron, there's a lot of giants there, and although that they have a sort of deal worked out with the people of Egron, they don't always honor the deal as best as they should. It's caused problems in the past.
Do you have any specific advice for fighting giants, perhaps, since you're so experienced?
I would recommend that you stay out of their range. They have been known to throw large boulders, however.
Okay. So stay far away and look out for large boulders flying at us.
They're also usually not very smart, so using that against them is probably your best bet.
Right. I look around the group a little bit. Right, we'll outsmart them. Thank you, Baron Volpan. We'll be on our way now. Please enjoy your...
Take the...
beer.
Take
I'll
them.
take them.
Yep. 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 Okay.
Goodbye, Spicy.
You may retrieve your weapons on exit.
Thank you.
You want to Blackett? You put the Baron off his dinner.
Oh, well. It sounds like his problem.
Oh,
You
and
put penises on his table.
Sir Mosley, you can...
My Baron, yes.
Your attendants brought back the documents that I asked for you to sign, so thank you very much.
Right, thank you, Baron.
The first payment will be due in a week.
Payment?
Thank you.
Payment for what?
Well,
Your rent.
what
Rent?
documents did you sign?
I haven't signed anything yet, right?
You did. They actually brought you something to sign, and you just kind of went like this and got... Yeah.
I don't know.
You're staying here to keep. I helped prepare your room for you. Are you?
Why would you repair
So-
his room?
At the guild, we pay. Well, it's part of the keep, and I was repairing the keep, so I had to do it. But we stay at the guild, and so we pay our guild fees. So, assuming since you're staying at the keep, you're paying keep fees.
Oh, no. I doubt that. I was sent by the Queen.
So you're more important than us? I don't believe it.
Well,
You don't get to live for free.
He's definitely not more important than us.
Right.
I mean, I am. And yes, I do. Do you have to pay for your house?
Oh, of course you do. You don't just get to be somewhere for free unless you have a...
Even as nobility, you definitely have to shell out a stupid amount of money, and you definitely know that. That is not...
but no.
like taxes.
I probably live off my parents' immense wealth, and I don't pay for anything myself.
I mean,
what's our rent?
I feel-
what's our like fees? Normal.
I feel like any rich person knows that they're just dishing out money.
Do you know the reason most rich people are rich is because they spend as little as possible? Especially nobility types, medieval nobility types.
Nah. Louise to 14 builds a whole fucking like palace with gold
That's
plated
what
everything.
taxes are for.
You still got to dish out the money, though. You might be getting in a lot of money, but you got to dish it out. And I feel like any person's going to know that. So,
No.
Not a mama's child.
I don't think Moses does.
okay.
Yeah,
Right, come on, grab your weapons, and all of you follow me. Come on, let's go. Can't believe. Praetor, are you going to eat one of those penises?
If they let me cook it, I'm not a heathen.
Right. Right, let's...
It's even got a hole for the spit. I don't understand what everybody's problem is.
Right, come on, let's go to the food hall. Do you eat in a food hall?
just in a longhouse. It'll be fine. I can drop these off outside in the snow to keep them fresh, so that Dan can see that we
Come on
got
in.
some-
We'll take an hour, eat some food, kill some giants.
Then we'll go off and kill giants. Yes, but make sure we listen to the Baron's advice, because he clearly knows what he's talking about.
The guild dues, by the way, you all probably would know, is 10 gold pieces a month.
Yeah.
Which I think...
It's not that bad. I wouldn't worry about your tower. Our rent is like 10 gold, right, guys? It's like 10?
Yes, 10 gold for
A
us.
month.
Oh my
We
god,
don't
it can't be
have-
that bad.
But we don't have our own private room.
You can pay rent for 10 gold?
Yeah.
Isn't that the price of an apple?
Yeah. It's a very
Yeah.
comfortable corner.
Do you ever spend your own money, or do you have your servants do it for you?
Oh, I have accountants to do all that. Ooh, spending
Right. You
money.
should probably get yourself familiar with it if you're going to be in the guild.
No.
Have you
Do
paid
you
your
have money?
I'm a knight
Have you paid your guild fees for this month?
for this month. I've been here 2 days.
Yes, but I assume you'd be paying your guild fees for this month.
Oh,
coming.
well, if it's the cost of an apple, it's hardly any bother.
No, 10 gold would get you. I'm not good with counting so much. Lucky, how many apples would 10 gold get us? 500?
500 apples? For
Well,
measly 10 gold?
I would say that an apple's probably about 5 copper, somewhere along those lines.
Right. Question. What's a copper?
Don't apples come off trees?
And then I guess we can go and eat food and take a short rest.
Sure, if you guys would like to do that, no problem.
That would be
And
perfect.
looking the Zoom call.
That would be no problem. So, we're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be back in just a few minutes. We're going to go ahead and we'll take a break.
Balls!
We'll be back.
Anyway.
We're gonna take a break. I'm sorry. There's
Nothing is happening!
We're just taking a break!
Strenuous is going on. It's fine. The Codicus is fine.
there definitely
longhouse.
wasn't any talk before the show about anything. It's fine. We're gonna take a break, guys. We'll be back in just a little bit. Why don't we take a few minutes? We'll be back, and we'll find out what happens to these guys in just a few. Hang tight, and you can check out the Crash City cast announcement that we released on during the break on Identity Crisis. Why don't you check it out? We'll be back in just a few. Hang tight. Welcome back, everybody, to Table Story Spark of Eternity. Sorry for the long break there, folks. Sorry. Welcome back, however. Welcome back. Peachy, you're dumb. Welcome back. The players had decided that they were going to take a little bit of a rest before they headed out. So are you guys trying to take a short rest? Everybody's taking a short rest? Okay. You can roll any hit dice that you want to roll to recoup any hit points for your short rest. You can roll as many hit dice as you want that you have left to spend. I think everybody was full up on hit dice.
Yeah,
if you have any, I believe sorcerers get some stuff on short rest.
Do I?
I get stuff on short rest. I get my stuff back.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck, I don't have any of my manuals in this PC. Scott, because you probably know, do I get a short rest?
Maybe meta magic, but I'd have to check. Give me a second.
Yeah, I have nothing here yet. My sorries.
Fuck off!
Wow, a 12 from Sir Mosley.
Why can't I get that first of all? Then I would have to spend all this fucking done.
You don't get anything on short rest until you hit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Nice. So a crit fail, and then a 5, a 5, a 4, and a 12 from Sir Mosley. 1 12 from Prada. Okay. And yeah, Lucky's not going to spend anything. She did use a luck point. Oh, no, she saved it last time. She didn't use it. Okay. Okay. So, you guys hang around for about an hour or so, getting your short rest. Everybody's rolled their hit dice. They've done all they need to do. Okay. Where are you headed?
What did that taste like, Breda?
It was chewy.
He did say it might be chewy.
It was chewy.
He must have eaten them before.
I mean, I'm not picky. I live in the woods before this, so you kind of eat what you can find, and to be holding fresh meat and say you need to go hunting doesn't make sense.
Maybe we should send the other one to the butcher's.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Next time we take parts, can we take meatier ones? I know that guy said toes.
Maybe we should get a brooch or a scrap of cloth.
I didn't take them for eating. Those are just
I'm just saying
Proof that
dual
it's-
purpose.
dead. Well, you can take what you need. I'll take my trophies. How about that?
Waste not, want not.
Are you saying I can butcher things we kill?
You can do whatever you want.
And I
Yeah.
slowly just start to like massage the axe on my hip.
We're heading after Esham. Hopefully he's not already
Ed?
dead.
Oh, that would be frightfully awful.
You can follow the trail markers, right, Predator? You're
Yeah.
a full stomach now, so
I do. I feel better. You guys should have eaten it. It was fantastic. Chewy. But it was fantastic. It's just like, it's all about how long you leave it on the flame.
I thought the mutton stew was perfectly adequate.
it's basically
Seems like overkill.
right. Lead the way,
You
Predator.
didn't even chop it up. You just...
As Sir Mosley's like bitching about it, I just scurry off.
She really needs some etiquette lessons, don't you think? And you as well, Locke. Putting a penis on the Baron's dinner table.
I think you need some.
I
It's
would.
the opposite.
Oh,
I hate to actually agree with Sir Mosley, but Locke, that was horrific.
I mean, I thought it would have, more of an impact as kind of for dramatic effect.
It was definitely dramatic, and I think that you knew that.
Of course I knew that. That's why I did it.
Maybe let's not be so dramatic with the Baron in the future.
Maybe. We'll see.
he is better than us.
How do you figure that?
He's not
He's a Baron.
better than us. He just
Oh,
has
definitely.
a rank.
He didn't. That means he's a baron, so he has maybe a better noble rank than us, but that doesn't make him better than us.
You just said he has a better noble rank, therefore better.
No.
That doesn't mean always better. I don't
I've
think you
met enough
understand.
nobles.
You just explained it as being better.
No, the rank is higher, and if you think having a higher rank is better, then so be it. But it
Of
doesn't.
course, anyone would think so.
No, I've met some nobles who are absolute idiots.
Well,
and
there
they're
are
not good people.
4 people here that I'm pretty sure don't consider that accurate.
Well, that's because you don't have the ranks yourself. Once you do, you'll understand.
I don't think so.
Knowing a noble like we do, I think that we can all make that judgment call for this fact.
Oh, so you do know nobles?
Well, I just know the one right now.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, knowing one is better than knowing none.
I've known a couple.
Locke goes up in my estimation because some of his friends are noble, as far as I'm concerned.
Got to be careful letting Locke up in your estimation.
You be careful letting me up in anything. Might have more fun than you're expecting.
So, Preda, you are leading the way away from Foxden.
North.
Go ahead and give me a survival check.
All right.
With advantage, 14. Okay.
Better than last time.
So you are able to follow the trail set out into the hazy forest. The hazy forest is more often than not has a sort of fog that settles in. It has something to do with the nature of the way that the wind blows through the foothills and the varying sort of temperatures that are there. There's a strange balance that enables the sort of fog to settle the way that it does. But you're able to make your way through, and eventually you come to the sort of grove area that that was talked about by Sagrif earlier. The markers you can see start to lead towards this area. There's a few trees that are kind of cut down here and there that you can see. The forest in general, I mean, the trees have sort of started, they've already lost most of their leaves. There's still a few, like, evergreen trees and whatnot, but it's mostly sort of a smattering of different trees. You see a lot of trees with their leaves gone. There's a lot of leaves on the ground and whatnot. It's definitely almost winter, and otherwise, when you get there, you can give me a perception check. That's a 3, a natural 1.
Why?
Okay,
Your eyes fall out of your head.
no problem.
Literally.
So with
Sir Mosley eats you.
with Preda leading the way, Preda, everything looks fine. You don't really notice any trouble or anything along those lines. No issues.
Guys, it looks safe. I think it's safe. But maybe that means there's not giants here then. Maybe I got us lost.
Well, calm down. We should take a look around for signs of giants. They're not exactly the most graceful of creatures, so they'll leave evidence that they've been around. Footprints, knocked over trees, crushed bushes, that kind of thing.
Can't we just see them because they're so big?
You would have thought so, eh?
Well, if they're sitting behind some trees,
There's lots of boulders and things around too. We might just not see them.
yeah. Let's proceed carefully, and we'll just look for footprints or crushed things or.
Perhaps I should go around the perimeter.
What do we do if there's a lot of them?
Then remember what the Baron said. We keep our distance and we outsmart them.
Are they fast runners?
Well, they're very large, so they.
Once they get going,
Yes.
it's pretty hard to stop them.
Yes, they take long steps.
It hit really hard.
I'm gonna trot my horse a bit further from them, and this sort of area. I want to just go around on my horse and survey it, have a look.
Okay.
See if it-
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so Sir Mosley, you head out in front of the group, and Lucky says, we should really probably be watching out pretty closely. I mean, yeah, they're big, but I feel like there's a good chance that, especially since Baron Volpan said that they've been known to throw boulders, that we could just get, blindsided.
Right, we should keep a close watch all around us, just in case. Keep your eyes open, Ophelia. Praetor.
Open.
We'll wait for Sir Mosley to come back, and then we'll move on.
Can I check around if I see anything stand out?
Can we investigate?
Sir
More like
Mosley.
perception, right?
Sir Mosley went on ahead. Yeah, so Sir Mosley, you...
Oh, this sounds like a familiar.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, Sir Mosley, you went out ahead. And
And a big giant moss appear.
you hear a sound as one of the trees begins to shake around you. Seemingly out of nowhere, a giant boulder comes flying your way.
Good to know Mosley.
I'm galloping to dodge that shit.
Is its name Moss?
Must.
Moss the giant.
I would like a initiative roll as I move you on over to here. Let's bring the map up for chat.
Oh, I love it, right?
The giant's name is Moss, or the boulder has moss on it.
Sorry, let's get rid of this. Please go ahead and roll me some initiative, guys. Make sure you select your token first.
Oh no. Mine's stuck on advantage, sorry.
I rolled really high, by the way, for the surprise attack here.
Oh.
Of course you did.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't I get some kind of perception though to see if they
You
get the surprise
would
round?
have, but Prada was the one that was doing the perception check to start with.
I was supposed to say perception. Wait.
Yeah, when you did
Yeah,
the
you
perception
rolled a
check
nat
before,
one.
you rolled a natural one.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant this time. I was like, I didn't know I was supposed to hit. I'm just
No.
ignoring it.
Yeah, and I rolled for them, and they rolled a natural 17. So that's unfortunate. Okay. So a boulder comes sailing out from behind one of these trees towards you, Sir Mosley. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. That's a 20 versus your AC?
Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, no. For 13 bludgeoning, you're lucky those are 2 1s in there. That was a 3d10. There were 2 1s in that damage roll. 13 bludgeoning. The boulder collides with you as you're on top of Katie. Another boulder comes flying out from further down.
Doesn't he fall like off Katie then if a fucking boulder flies on you?
Give me a dexterity saving throw, please, Sir Mosley.
Sorry, I
Yep.
think. What was that?
Class BS.
Dexterity saving throw.
Getting knocked off your.
Do you
Oh,
have
I
any
get
bullshit for
advantage
staying
for
on
that,
your
yeah.
horse? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah, so advantage.
It's called Born in the Saddle. Dex advantage.
Born in a saddle.
14. Okay, yeah, you managed to stay on top of the horse, just barely. And you're hit by this boulder, and you kind of like right yourself just to see another one come flying your way from the other hill giant. 15 versus your AC.
Yeah, I just like hug. I just grab Katie's neck and just hug. Hug Katie to dodge the pain.
Is it 15 a hit or a miss?
A miss. It's a
Okay.
miss.
All right. And you hear like, and now we're out of surprise round, and it's the hill giant's turn. So this guy over here, clomp, 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 rushes forward, raises up a large sort of branch, tries to bring it down and smack you with it. It's a great club. 12 is a miss. Swings it back around to the side. Tries to knock you on the side of the head. Uh-oh. That's a 24.
It's a hit.
Oh! Also 24 bludgeoning damage. Ouch! Oh! That was
Okay.
making up for those ones from before. As, you're just clonked with this great club. The giant collides. You guys now can see these giants kind of coming out from the path and attacking Sir Mosley. Large boulders kind of landing off to the side. Ophelia, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast a.
Because we've got the same turn order, can I go first? Because I've just been smacked by a giant.
Nope. It's determined when I hit the button. That's
I'm
the
gonna
order.
cast a shield on myself.
Are you?
Well, that's a reaction.
It's a reaction.
Oh.
Yeah, you can do that when they're attacking you.
Okay, my bad. I'm not gonna cast a shield on myself. For some reason, I thought that was like, I'm casting on myself and this is Caesar.
That's not mage armor.
No.
I'm a blind woman. If I were to move here, wait, how many is that? It's difficult terrain, right? Probably.
Where?
Like if I move like there.
No, you're good. No difficult terrain there.
If I can cast on that guy, right?
Can you be more specific? Okay.
Like there?
That guy? You've got spell sniper, so you
Yeah.
can avoid the cover. Yeah, but normally no. That would be a really
Yeah, okay.
That'd be
That's all.
he would probably have like 3/4 cover.
I'm gonna cast a shatter
On what?
on the ogre, but like it's a 10 feet.
Doesn't work like that.
Read.
You should know how to you got to cast shatter on an object.
Which then shatters the object.
It explodes. Shatter is not cast on creatures, it's cast on objects. And it does
Did I
area
not
of effect.
cast this back in the day on a thing on a person? No.
No, you can cast it on like rocks, you can cast it on trees.
How big is that boulder that's like over here compared to that's nothing probably. It's like a fucking like.
It's pretty big. I mean, it'll work.
Do you think it will hurt?
It's going to work like the normal shatter spell
Okay,
works.
then in that case I'll do that.
But that's my point. You don't cast it on an actual creature.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, then I'll cast it on that thing.
Okay. Okay, can you spam the spell for me too? The spell card? Go to the spells page and do it that way.
Well, the weird thing is I actually clicked it on the spells page. I know you don't like that, but...
Yeah, it shouldn't... They've kind of gotten away from setting it up that way.
But how do I actually make it that I, like, put it in the chat?
It's all right. I'll figure it out, Mac.
Should be a chat
okay,
bubble.
so next... so they need to make a con save. Okay. I was just curious about the range, because I was wondering
It's
if...
10 foot
10
radius.
foot. Okay.
Yeah.
So, alrighty. So they need to make a con save. This guy, that's a fail. He takes 12 thunder damage. Boom! The stone just shatters, sending debris in all directions.
And then I'm going to give me a second. Then I'm gonna with Quicken Spell, I'm going to cast a Ray of Frost on him.
Okay. I'm gonna expend your sorcery points.
Yeah. 15.
Okay, 15 I think is a hit. Yes, that's a hit. For 9 cold.
And
Okay.
then he's also
Slow movement, which
speed.
is makes sense.
Yeah.
It's increased by 10 feet, you said, for the movement?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you sort of lance out with your Ray of Frost, sort of catching him in the legs. You see one of his legs kind of like ice over.
Should be slowed now. If you can get away, this will be the time.
Sir Mosley.
Okay, first thing I am to do is I'm gonna take what's it called? Second wind, which is D10 plus my fire level. Healing. So slash roll 1D10 plus 5, 8.
Okay, so this was your second wind. By the way, you're a little quiet.
Sorry, I'm probably not in my mic.
Okay.
Better.
Heal yourself for 8.
And then I am going to use my action surge. Wait a second.
Second wind is different than action surge.
Yeah, no.
Action surge
and
gives you another action.
on top of my normal action.
Yeah, you get like a whole. You get like a whole
Well,
new action.
I don't think I get advantage.
So it was
there,
just a
but
10. 10 was a miss.
and then I'm gonna try and stab him again.
Okay. A 9 is another miss, unfortunately.
And then with my action surge action, I'm gonna disengage.
Okay. You can do that, and you can move as well.
Yeah. Well, I can. Dash is double the horse's movement, so I can go anywhere on this map I want. I'm gonna go behind everyone. I was hoping to get an unwavering mark. That sucks. And I just like ride, and I'm just like my armor's all battered. I'm bleeding out of everything. I'm just bleeding. I am blood. I look like that giant's cock, mangled. Ugh.
Technically, it's
found the
masticated right
giants.
now.
I'd like to take a nap. Okay.
Preda, please roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh Lord. Where? There it is. Just normal, right?
Constitution saving throw, just a regular one.
Oh, I didn't hit a save. Wait, I didn't hit saving throw.
It's okay. It's just I don't know.
Matter.
Do you have? Hold on, let me check. I don't.
I
think-
don't have a proficiency in it. Nope. I have
Yeah,
dexterity.
so it's the same roll.
Matter.
Okay. It's your turn.
Oh, cool. Okay, so I wanted to ask you, how far is the giant's range? Like melee range. Like,
I think
how close could I get?
from what you saw, it was they've got a 10-foot reach.
10-foot reach. Okay. So I'm gonna move. How far away am I? I'm super far away. Hold on. I am there. So that'd be like 20 feet, 30 feet. Can I go straight through that tree? Or do I have to like do a cross pattern to see how far away he is?
That
I mean,
depends.
I can
Did
move.
you take the osmosis skill?
I don't think so. No. No, it's fine. I think I can do it.
Unfair. She's not played D&D before.
I can move. I'm used to being bullied. I have 6 siblings. It's fine. So I can move there, and then I'm gonna move. Okay, so I'm gonna move Preta. Delightfully neurotic.
Did you mean the log that was on the ground?
No,
or did
I was
you
trying
mean
to
this
click
tree?
her, but I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And
45
then I'm
feet?
Yeah. And then I'm gonna hit. Because he's in my line of sight.
Your first. Are you using your first turn Gloomstalker stuff? Is that what you're
Yeah.
trying to use?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
your normal
That's
speed is
okay.
30, right?
I don't remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So you
it's
should be 1 back.
1 back.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
And that's 40, so that's, yeah, okay. And then I'm going to attempt to hit the giant with my hunter's mark.
Okay, so you don't have to roll for that. You just do your normal longbow attack if that's what you
And
yeah.
then we do hunter's
Yep.
mark afterwards, right? Okay.
You just put it on. The hunter's mark just goes
It's just
on
a
them.
tack on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
20 is a
Ooh.
hit.
Yay!
Don't forget your extra Gloomstalker
And
damage.
then, so do I hit my longbow damage first and then
Mhm.
and then hunter's mark, and then I have my extra Gloomstalker's damage on top of that because it's my first hit, right?
Yarp.
It's my first attack. Okay. I'm sorry. It's so confusing. I'm not very good with numbers.
It's okay.
I hit him for 9 piercing plus 4.
Attack hits target, so an extra 1d8 for your hunter's mark for your Gloomstalker
For my
bullshit.
Gloomstalker, yes. Let me.
So 13 so far,
Then
an additional
me roll
3,
the
so
D8.
16. Okay, very nice. Okay, so your first attack sails out, hits the thing for 16. Very nice.
Boom.
Arrow sort of like sticks in its gut somewhere, like.
I'm gonna do it again. Oh.
You see the giant kind of like spittle is flying out. It's all globby and gloopy, and it kind of shoots everywhere.
Guys, he's getting frothy.
Got another attack.
Wasn't that my I have 3? Oh, because, yeah, you're right. No, you're right. Okay. No, I don't.
No, she gets 2. Why does she get a third one?
Stalker, first turn you get an extra attack.
Yeah. You get 1 just your first turn. and then
Correct.
That's it. But I didn't, because I got too excited. He's frothing! Ah!
I wonder how Gloomstalker plus Assassin Rogue works. Okay, so
Well,
all right,
Friend of mine
that's
told me I should have done that.
another miss. Sails off somewhere into the trees. Praeda's a little bit worried that this giant has sort of focused in on her and that she's in the front.
It's frothy, and it's looking at me!
Okay,
Anyone?
this hill giant over here.
Don't let it hit you.
Oh, I should have said which giant I was aiming for. I'm sorry.
Well, you were pointing at the one up to the top
Yeah,
floor, so I
I
assumed you were going that way.
was.
Okay, so yeah, this one's gonna rush forward. He's gonna move to here and chuck a rock at you, Preda.
Yay!
Throws it in your direction. Oh no!
He's
Oh,
gonna die again. I'm
Oh.
just not destined to live.
that's a 25 to hit.
That's definitely a hit. Come on now.
17 bludgeoning.
Oof.
Catches Preda as she's throwing an attack to the hill giant to the north there. Lock.
Okay. I'm going to move. I think I'm going to go up here. Yeah, I'm going to go up here. And then I'm going to cast darkness on this hill giant.
Oh,
Range
okay.
2 feet. So I'm going to cast it on him.
What's the radius on it?
15-foot radius. So I'm casting it on his chest.
Okay. Let's make that visible for you guys. Okay. All right. Yeah, so you see this giant get enshrouded in darkness.
Good. And that's my turn for now.
Alrighty.
Keeping low behind this rock so the other giant can't see me. I'm hoping he hasn't noticed me.
Is that darkness 1 square too big?
Nope. Well, I could make this. Let's do this. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's because there was a square.
Yeah. Okay. This hill giant from before, who is slowed, he's trying to, like, slap the ice off of his leg and then clomps his way over to here. Right there. And brings down the great club. Enough. He has
Do I get
enough.
cover? Do I get cover?
No, he's too tall. I think he just ignores that.
Not even half or quarter?
Nope.
Okay.
23.
That's a hit.
21 bludgeoning damage.
I hellish rebuke him.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
The hellish
Only
rebuke.
10 for 3d10. I got a 10.
Okay, and this is a dex save. Ooh, still hits though. 10. The fire cascades out from Locke as he takes a serious hit. Okay. Oh, and I'm so sorry. I forgot to roll for Lucky. Sorry, my bad.
Oh.
Fuck. That was important. Sorry. She's going to get a turn after this giant, and then she'll get another turn. Sorry. My bad.
When he hits me with it and the flames burst out and hit him, I say, "You don't want to do that again. You'll get burned."
Okay. So,
I'm just looking from terror.
As I'm in there in agony.
okay, so, well, Sir Mosley, at least now you got to go ahead of Ophelia. I hit the button again, and it put you there. So I'm going to give Lucky a turn right now, and then she's going to get another turn that comes back around. Because I skipped her turn. Okay, so Lucky first says, "Can you not wander off? We've had some problems with that before, and while I'm not exactly fond of you, Sir Mosley..."
Focus! Giants! Focus! Tell me off after giants! Big giants!
Do you want help or not?
I would love it.
Then shut up. She's gonna cast. She's gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 2 for you, Sir Mosley.
Time for the life cleric math.
So 15 plus or 13 plus. So it's wisdom modifier, right? 3 plus spellcaster level.
Yeah, plus the
Cleric
Spell level.
level of the spell. Yeah, so plus 2.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So is it just a 2?
18, right? It's plus the whiz, or is it half your
sure?
cleric level?
I'm
Oh, is it
checking.
half the cleric level? Maybe.
I think it's half the cleric level. Life.
Equal to no, it's just straight up 2 plus the spells level.
2 plus the spells level. Okay, so it was a level 2, so 4. So that's a 17 heal. 17
Nice.
health. Okay. Okay. And Sir Mosley, it's your turn.
Okay. Right. Let's have a look. So I see that Locke has just been attacked by this giant. I'm gonna go there.
What's your speed on your horse? I think you have
60.
plenty. Yeah, you're good. There was some difficult terrain there, but I think you're fine there.
Okay. And I I still haven't got my hellish. Not hellish.
And just so you know, that spot that you're in, you will have to move from. Basically, you can attack, sort of shove Locke out of the way, and then move back. But that is not a spot you can. No.
Shouldn't I be inside that square?
Nope. That's not, basically between those two rocks is not enough space for you. Just move the horse and yourself separately.
Oh my god.
I'm just pointing out that you can't get there like without
Let me
having an
measure
issue.
this then. So if I go 20, 30, I can't get around that rock. Okay, well I'm gonna have to stand there to.
I mean, you can go here. Why don't you go this way?
That's a point, because there's another giant there. Okay.
25, 35. You can get there, definitely.
Okay. And I need to hit it.
Oh, the struggles.
I want to dodge it. I want to take the dodge, but I need to hit it, otherwise the unwavering mark doesn't go off. All right, lancing him.
Unfortunate. A 10 is not a hit.
Okay, come on.
That's a hit. 24.
Whew. For 13.
13 piercing damage. Okay.
And unwavering mark on him. So disadvantage to try and hit anyone else unless I'm incapacitated or die.
Okie doke.
Oh, when it's within 5 feet of me. Oh, the creature? Okay. And this has already got Hunter's mark on it, right?
It does.
Okay. That is good. KT, that is good that it already
While it
has
is
that.
within 5 feet of you, a creature marked by you has disadvantage on any attack roll that doesn't target you. It's not really... The thing has to step closer to you. Just be aware for that.
Can I... Have I still got 5 feet? Can I hit it with my lance? Because I can't hit it with my lance if I'm...
You get
5 feet.
disadvantage.
Yeah, can I hit it with my lance and then continue my movement of another 5 feet?
You can, but you're in its threat range right now.
Yeah, but I want that unwavering mark to work.
Okay. Yeah.
So I want to step in
Yeah.
closer.
Sure.
All right, so I hit it and then carry on moving towards him.
Okay. Ophelia.
I think I should get the fuck out of here. I don't. This is just a question, but is it possible if I were to shatter these super big rocks around the thing, would they like able to collapse and like form issues for the giant, as in like he would get stuck in a way?
I would argue that if you probably use it on one of the bigger ones, it would create like some difficult terrain for him.
Yeah, so that he would not be able to, go as easily towards me in Locke's direction. Like, I know if I could like aim that in a certain way, like shatter on like a specific point, like you were to catch.
Nah,
like,
it just does it in AoE.
Okay. But I could at least give him a hard time.
Yeah.
Okay, then in that case, I'm gonna move. Well, I'll move afterwards. I'll shatter, and then I'll do it on the biggest one.
Okay, the one behind him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nine. Oh my god.
Okay, 9. The rock behind the giant. He gets to make a con save. That's a fail. All right. 9 of the boulder sort of shatters off. It's not that much. I'm going to say, since it was a pretty low roll there, it's only part of the boulder is like kind of shattered. There's still a big chunk of it that's there. But yeah, it's going to take some damage from some of the debris.
Move back a bit. And that was my turn.
Lucky. Lucky
She's so lucky. She's a star.
is going to cast Beacon of Hope on she's going to move probably like up to right up to about there. And she's going to cast Beacon of Hope, and this is up to how many creatures? Any number of creatures within range. Yeah, so she chooses all of you, and yeah, you guys are going to get advantage on Wisdom saving throws, Death saving throws, and regain maximum number of hit points from any healing, which is a pretty fucking amazing spell. Okay, Prada, it's your turn.
All right, I have a question. I don't understand quite. I was trying to read about it, but how difficult terrain works. Can I get there?
Yeah. Yep.
I totally could, so I could get up there and try to heal Locke.
Yeah, difficult terrain is basically double movement across the area that's difficult.
Oh,
So-
that's what I thought. Okay, thank you. That's what I was reading, and I was like, I think that's what it means, but I just want to make sure.
So these two spaces right here are going to be considered difficult. So this is 10 feet. It's going to cost 20 feet. So this...
He can't go... The giant can't go through that rock, though, can he? Doesn't he have to have
Yeah,
line
he
of
can.
sight?
The giant's really big. He's a huge creature, so he can walk right over that shit. That's why Locke didn't get cover.
And he has a
Reach.
10-foot swing. So.
Yeah.
So if I didn't do it... Boo! All right. I was going to try to heal you, Locke. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Just wait for you to die and steal your
That just kind of comes out as...
It comes out of, it's time.
Just dent. It's time.
He's got like 3 teeth missing.
Is the square... I'm just going to move my character and ask you. Is this an actual square? Can I be there? Or is that log stopping me?
You can be there, but
Is it difficult
it's
terrain?
it's
because of the
difficult
log?
terrain.
All right, I'm going to stay there then. And... Fuck.
By the way, difficult terrain just means it costs extra movement to move through.
Yep.
Yeah, I just couldn't figure out. That's why I was asking Wack, because it's double.
It's-
But I was reading about it, and it was
Stand on the
kind of
log.
confusing.
Yeah, and it's probably like where you are right now is not the best place to aim for the giant there.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to... If I went, like, here... But I don't think I can make it there, because that's...
yeah, it's
too
10.
square. Well, no, actually, I can
20.
make it exactly there. That'd be
Yeah.
it.
Yep, you could get there.
So I can make it there, and then he'd still be in my line of sight. Okay,
Yep.
that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna hit my little hunter's mark. Boy, well, I'm gonna try.
Okay, go for it.
Here we go.
Yeah, and on the plus side for you guys is normally with that much like stuff around a creature, they'd be in
Yeah.
cover, but because he's so big, he is ignoring your cover, but you also get to ignore his.
So it's kind of a disadvantage for him as well. is what
Yeah,
you're
it's
saying.
it's
Okay,
a
that's
double-bladed sword.
cool. Okay. All right, here we go. Longbow.
13 is just barely a hit.
Yes. All right. Hold on. Hunter's mark. Oh, I'm supposed to do my damage first. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So 9 damage. Arrow sails out. Funk. Hits like his forearm or something.
Oh, he's so angry. I'm gonna do it again.
Do it again.
Ah! Oh my
Another
God.
hit, just barely.
13's the number, man.
Classy bare minimum, Katie.
Right on the edge. Right on the edge. 8
Lord.
plus. Really? What? How though?
Oh, minimum
That's
damage.
identical. I literally just did identical
Very
hits
nice.
both times.
Very nice. Okay, another 9 damage.
Consistent, Katie. That's what you should do.
Consistent bare minimum Classy fucking Katie.
Stop trying to hit it and hit it. Okay. So, is that it for your turn, Preda?
Yeah. Can I cast darkness on that one?
It depends. What kind of action is darkness for you?
It is. How do you? It's a spell.
You have
Yeah,
a
so
bonus action left.
Yeah, it would be a bonus. It would take up my bonus action.
No,
wouldn't it?
no. So it says
What is
one
it?
action is the casting time. That doesn't say one bonus action for your spell for darkness.
I don't think I have a bonus action anymore because I did
No,
two.
you're
bow.
misunderstanding what a bonus action is.
Yeah, that's. I think I'm mixing those up.
Your bonus action gets used when you're dual wielding. So it's
so it doesn't
it's-
even matter for bow and arrow.
right.
Like,
So
okay.
action, bonus action, second
okay.
attack.
Yep. Okay. No, that
So if
makes
you have
more
any
sense.
bonus action spells or stuff you can do. you
Yeah,
still
but
have-
darkness is a regular action spell.
I don't believe I have any
No,
more.
you're out.
I'm not. I'm out. Just kidding. I'm over.
Okay. The hill giant is going to do his best to try and get to a spot where he last saw somebody. Let's see if he can figure it out.
The one that can't see shit.
He definitely does not figure out. That's a natural one for him. So he's going to
Run
start.
into a tree.
He's going to wander this way. Clomp, clomp, clomp. Thud.
Oh, good spell luck.
He just grabs the tree. That's a natural 20. Rips it out of the ground. I went from a natural 1 to a natural 20. Rips the fucking
Fury
tree
power.
out of the ground. And he's swirling a big ass tree around now. And he's going to try to move. Oh, that's much better. He's got his bearings now. Clomp, 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 clomp. Gets up to Sir Mosley, who's now in darkness.
If it was where he last saw people and he had a good roll, he's gone the wrong direction.
I know, he didn't roll a natural 20. He just
No,
rolled in the general way.
Yeah, you just said he rolled good.
I rolled an 18. I didn't roll a natural 20. He went in the general direction.
Which is everyone was standing over there.
No, that's where some people were. He saw Locke over here.
Yeah. I was there when I darknessed him.
And look at that. There's a horsey there.
Not Katie.
He used his action to pull a tree out, though.
Yeah, he doesn't have any more actions. He doesn't get to attack you.
You're in luck. Yeah. that's
Locke,
exactly
it's your
what I
turn.
was
He's
thinking.
holding a tree right now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to disengage from the one that can see me.
Okay.
Then I'm going to move into the darkness and around here behind
Okay.
this one. And that's my turn.
Alrighty. The hill giant, who was attacking Sir Mosley and Locke, sees Locke sort of rush into the darkness. Can't see you, Sir Mosley, but he's gonna try. He saw Locke sort of rush into the darkness.
Oh, can you see nothing in the darkness at all, even if you're standing next to it?
Complete blackness.
Complete blackness.
Can't see N or W.
Okay, so let me just check his perception. Okay. Okay, so I rolled with disadvantage for him. And he is going to walk in the direction that Locke went, running into you, Sir Mosley. He's not going to attack you, but please make a dexterity saving throw. Now, this is darkness. I don't know what your specifications are for your horse.
Fall off my horse.
It is to fall off your horse, but let me see here. What do you get for your bonus? Born to the
It
saddle.
just says you have advantage for saving throws made to avoid falling off your mount.
Okay, since it's in darkness, we'll say that it's a normal roll. Dexterity saving throw. Ooh, a 9. Okay, now this is going to be versus the Giants, versus the strength score here.
The
Okay.
giant strength score.
Yeah, it's
His bonus is probably more than that.
it's, yeah, you get knocked off of Katie. Roll a 1d3.
If you fall off your mount and descend no more than 10 feet, you can land on your feet and you're not incapacitated.
Okay, cool. Give me a 1d3. Let's see which direction you fall.
Slash 1d3. Oh, slash roll 1d3. 2.
Okay, so that's going to put you basically sliding off the rock. You land over here. The giant is going to sort of like push you and Katie out of the way as it steps into the darkness. You hear them just sort of like yelling at each other. The other one's waving the tree around. Okay, that's it for its turn. Sir Mosley.
It's pitch black. Can't see anything, right?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna roll /roll 1d9. 1 is up.
It's 8.
1, 2,
8.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Doesn't include the spot that you're already in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3 by 3 good with a home.
1, 2, 3.
Hey!
Oh.
You're all right.
Right. Where are the bloody giants?
You can see this tree like waving around from the center of the darkness.
Okay, there's one. Anyone?
Just step towards me.
I'm gonna just stab. Disadvantage, I assume.
Yeah, disadvantage, definitely.
Not at all.
8.
With the flail, you just kind of throw out the attack and miss.
I see it goes between his legs. A bit higher.
Hi, okay.
The giants.
17.
That's a hit.
Ooh.
For 5.
Smack him right in the ass. Funk. The flail comes back smelling a little bit awry.
That got him. You should have seen his face.
This is weird, Locke.
Not once you get used to it.
No, it's probably not a bonus action to call my horse. That's probably a whole action. So, yeah, I'm done.
Okay, call your horse.
Xanathars is pretty light on horse stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to assume it would take an action to.
Yeah, basically you'd have to do an animal handling check to see if you
Yeah,
can.
that sounds like an action to me.
Okay, Ophelia,
So I cannot hit anything. I
you can't
suppose.
see them. You can see the tree that one of them's waving around, but
And like I don't see like an arm come out or something. It's hard because like if I were to use an actual spell, it would be on a target, right?
Yeah, most of our targets you can see.
I don't think I should shatter that.
You can hold an
Is
axe.
the rock right next to me? No, I don't think you should either.
You can hold
maybe I
an
should.
action.
Yeah, then I'll hold the action because there's not much I can do for now.
sure. What are you holding? What action? Are you...
I'm holding an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, so basically you're holding it to if you see one of the hill giants, you want to zap it.
Yeah.
Okay. Lucky Lucky can't see them, so she can't use that. Yeah, so Lucky says, Locke, it's pretty hard to hit them when you do that. I've told you that before.
But it's harder for them to hit me too, and they hit very hard, sister.
Well, try to
Lucky,
stay
it's rough
alive.
meat. Here.
You might want to duck, and she pulls out a crossbow,
Insta duck.
the light crossbow. She's going to get disadvantage on the attack as she tries to aim for where she thinks one of the giants is. The bolt whizzes past your head, Locke.
That was close.
I told you to duck. Preda, it's your turn.
Does my hunter's mark make it so I can still hit them in darkness, or does it just put me not in disadvantage? I was trying to read about it, but I can't find how. Because I know I can't see in Locke's darkness, right? I'm pretty sure because it's his darkness, I'm not allowed to see in
It's
it, and
magical
I can't.
darkness. It's different. Too.
Yeah, and I can't see in that, and so I was trying to figure out if my hunter's mark, but I can't find anything.
I'm checking.
That I think it does. I think it means I can still hit them, but I don't.
No.
I can't.
Nope.
Okay, cool. So I can still try, but I'd be disadvantaged. That's
Yes.
the only difference, right? Okay.
Well, actually, you have advantage on any wisdom or perception checks or survival checks to find it. So you can.
Oh,
you
so I
can-
could do like a survival check to try to see it.
You can give me a perception check
Okay.
to see if you can see it, and that'll be
One action.
I just got to read your extra attack. I don't know if you have to make your first attack or if you just.
Yeah, most extra attacks are that way. When you
Yeah.
take the attack action, you get.
Yeah, you can do that, and then what I'd say is it's basically just gonna allow you to figure it out. If it moves, though, it's not gonna help you very much.
Yeah. All right. All right. I'll do a perception check and see if I can try to see it.
Okay.
Please.
You would.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So normally you'd have advantage, but
sleeping.
since it's in darkness, I'll just give you a normal one.
It'd just be normal.
Yeah. So a 4. Unfortunately, you're not really sure exactly where it is.
I don't know if I want to take the chance. I could definitely kill Mosley. Mosley, how you feeling?
Ow!
You
Yeah?
I've lost Katie.
you've used your action already.
Me?
Yeah. That
Yeah.
that perception check was your action.
Yeah. So I can't really do much.
You can move. That's or a
I
bonus
don't want to
action.
move anywhere near that. Yeah, I think I'm done.
Okay. The hill giant that's waving the big tree around. Okay. He actually somehow catches the position of Locke and to try and swing its great club at you, which is now just a giant tree. 17.
That's a hit.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Question: did he do a perception check to see someone? Because Praetor just did that and didn't get an attack.
I took an action.
Yeah, but he. This
Good
is
lording,
this is
PG.
just as this is.
I mean, you got a lawyer. These are giants and they hit hard.
fair enough. Fair enough. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Oh God.
Fair
I owe you
enough.
one, PT.
Which I hadn't asked.
Fair enough.
I owe you
We'll
one,
give it to
PT.
you. Yeah, sure. We'll give that one to
I'm
you.
gonna have to pay for this, Scoticus. All right.
That's fine. That's you paying for it, so I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's definitely moving closer to Locke. Sure.
Oh dear.
Locke, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to cast my Hexblade's Curse on the one that my darkness on the left one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack him with Morihanda. Oh, 24.
24 is a hit.
Oh, I have advantage because he can't see me. I'll just roll it again just in case I get a critical. Good. It's a hit for 13 damage. And then I'll stab him again. 14
14 is a hit.
for 14 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move. And because they need to see me to take the reaction for a attack of opportunity, correct?
Correct.
So I'm going to move quietly. Would that mean I move at half speed if I'm trying to be stealthy about it, or at my full speed?
You can't take the hide action
Right.
on this turn.
Okay. So I'll just
You would need to
I'll
be
just-
a rogue to do something like that.
yeah. Then I'll just move my movement run to the other side of him.
Oh yeah, he's keeping an eye on you.
But he can't see me. He's in darkness.
Right, but he also rolled
Did
a natural 20 to see you.
Or to detect me, you mean?
Yeah. Since he went ahead and used that as a perception action on his turn in the last round, he got a nice eye on you with the natural 20.
It's fine. I'm hoping his friend will be a distraction.
Sure.
His friend's going to attack him.
It could happen.
Oh, if somebody knew Giant could tell him to hit the other way.
So, this guy is going to swing wildly. Okay, and misses completely with the first attack. Okay. Out of the darkness, Sir Mosley, comes a wild great club attack, seemingly out of nowhere.
I'd like it to miss me, please.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a 22. I take it a 22 is a hit.
It did. I said I'd like it to miss me.
Right. Right. Okay. So I rolled a 22, but that's even hot. Okay. 17 probably would work anyway. For 24 damage. You're sort of not expecting it as this great club comes flying out of the darkness, smacking you pretty much right in the face.
I'd like to rotate 360 degrees on the spot.
There's a little bit of Benny Hill going on, and yeah, that's a hit. That's his actions. Sir Mosley, it's your turn. Boo Boo has found a bag and she's fucking going to town. I've got there's a grocery bag. I just hear her going fucking ballistic in the bag in the background.
It's still in darkness. It's the same as last time, right? I'm gonna attack in the same direction, so disadvantage flail.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep. 12 is a miss.
I think it moved! No, it's still there.
Fuck. You hit it right in the thigh. For 9 bludgeoning. Okay.
And then I need to not die anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Ouch.
one does not see you. It can't take the reaction against you. You probably hear it like try to swing or something, and it just probably just terrifies you as you run away.
I can't, my helmet is like dented in, so I can't like see fully out of it at this point.
Okay, Ophelia.
Can I hold 2 actions? Is that a thing?
No, it just you basically reset your previous one.
Yeah, you've lost it now.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I have to just do the same. There's not much I can do. I don't want to
You
get a
just try and hit it
Can I?
with your Eldritch Blast. Yeah.
Okay.
You just get disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah.
17 is a hit.
Oh.
You guesstimated where the tree was. Eldritch
Oh, but
Blast blasts out.
2, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2. Yep.
Okay, just.
No. You have to roll again.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah.
14 is also a hit.
Oh. Then I'll just take the 5 damage, I suppose.
Yep. Okay.
'Cause I rolled it. My bad.
So the blast shoots out. And a little bit of damage heads their way. Okay. Zrak.
I love those voices.
Lucky. Lucky will cast. That's unfortunate. She says, Locke, you're really not helping with the darkness.
It's helping me quite fine, thanks.
I could be helping you quite fine.
I'll look after the others. I'll take care of this. I'm not dropping that darkness. I'd be so fucked.
She's gonna move up there, and gonna have to waste it. Yeah, it's a healing word on Sir Mosley at level 2. And this is max healing on this, so let's see. This is gonna be 4 plus 8, 12 plus an additional 4?
Plus spell mod, so an additional.
Well, no.
7.
No. So it was 4 plus 8, so 12, and then the
Life.
It's 15 health. It is. 4 plus 4, plus 3 for spell mod, plus 2 for life cleric, plus 2 for spell level.
wisdom mod is 3 plus cleric. No. Where'd it go?
Plus spellcasting modifier? Ability modifier, so only ability score. I wouldn't lie to you, Wack. It's 15 health.
I'm just trying to know what it is. I'm trying to see what the where it is in this goddamn pile of text.
Oh, on Bandy's sheet.
No, not on
should be-
Bandy's sheet. I just mean in the
Oh.
book. I'm trying to find out where the fuck it is.
For the
Decipher.
life domain stuff,
Okay.
disable life. Yeah.
When you spell at first level or higher, restore hit points to the creature gains. Additional hit points equal 2 plus the spell's level. So 4 total. 4. So this should be 16. 4 plus 8 is 12 plus 4. So this should be 16 because it's 2 plus the spell's level. And it's level 2. So 16 health for you, Sir Mosley. Okay. And
Much obliged.
that's the bonus action. The other action will be to take another shot with her crossbow. Sorry, it's such a pain in the ass to play somebody else's character for them.
Yeah.
Why didn't that roll? Oh, okay, there we go. 10 is a miss. The crossbow bolt sails out, misses. Prada, it's your turn.
I just said all right, muted. All right. Mosley, how hurt are you right now?
I'm feeling a bit better.
Stuff I could touch you with.
Let's kill the giants, and you can touch me later.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna, I guess, just try to hit the giants. I don't really have anything else I can do besides try.
Sounds like a plan.
I can't see them. All right, here we go. Let's.
Well, I'm gonna nullify your disadvantage because it has not moved, so you can go ahead and roll a normal attack roll. You spent the last attack making a perception check.
Queen.
All right. But I'm weird. I'll ask that in a minute. Let's see if I even hit.
Which one are you aiming for?
The one closest to me, the one that I've been hitting.
Okay.
The right one, yeah, that guy.
Okay.
Nope.
I'm gonna say you have to move, by the way, unless you wanted to get.
I can move, yeah.
Yeah.
If I move there, is he in my line of sight?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Okay, 10 is a miss.
Miss, yep. Sweeps on by. One more.
21 is a hit.
Woo! Okay, this was my question. Does Hunter's mark?
Yes.
I do. Okay, cool. All right, so 4 plus 1.
Minimum hunter's mark every time.
Literally.
Okay.
Rigged.
Unfortunately for the giant, though, it is enough. How do you kill it? How do you kill it
Oh my
and not
gosh.
know?
So the way I kill it and not know is
I can tell you how it
I'm
dies if
sitting
you
there
like.
and I'm like,
I can
okay,
see.
all right, we're gonna do our best, and I just kind of aim high, like hoping to at least hit an important part of his body if I hit anything, and it nails him right in the forehead, and just whoonk, and you see a little bit of like matter fly out the back of his head, and it's just like,
Okay. The giant thuds to the ground. Thud.
with a rumble.
Does he
Fuck
hit his
you,
body,
good!
and then his body gets knocked over and loses his sense of direction and doesn't have to know where a handsome warlock is standing? Because that
Or
would be
he
super
falls
useful.
on the handsome warlock.
That wouldn't be as useful. The first one I'd prefer.
I feel like a giant falling on you's less damage than him hitting you with a fucking tree.
Yeah, but then he stays on me, and that's bad. I don't want to
Yeah.
suffocate under a giant. If I lose the character that way, I'll...
That is, yeah.
I died to moss, guy.
Okay. Yeah. The giant falls. Okay.
Sweet.
You probably just hear the thud. The giant's like.
Yeah, and I yell out to Locke, Locke, are you okay? That is not Locke! Like, does
It's like he's definitely not okay.
I don't say anything. I'm hoping I get
He's
distracted by the
flirting.
loud person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Yeah. The giant's got its sights on you, Locke, and we'll go for the great club attack, a regular one, unfortunately.
It's very unfortunate. I'd rather have just taken the last damage.
Oh, it's a critical miss!
Oh, yes!
So lucky.
Plants the tree.
Let's see what happens with
He was
our.
sad from his friend's death.
He was very sad.
He was.
Blorp will go down in history as
Blorp and blop.
What are Blorp's final words, though?
Eloquent.
Blorp was a poet.
Okay. Critical fail. Let's roll a D100 here and see what happens. You got so fucking lucky.
Oh,
Kind of
magic
love the
items.
critical fails, to be honest. I think they're hilarious.
54. Okay. In the process of executing your attack, you trip and move forward 10 feet and fall prone. Okay. 10 feet
Oh my God.
forward.
What is
Did you
forward?
5.
Imagine if he was like,
Oh, no!
Okay, I dodge out of the way. Not good.
Please give me a dexterity saving throw, Locke.
Okay, I'm going to use my inspiration.
Double ones.
It's happening.
Double ones.
Oh,
Oh
seven.
no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Immense the smothering.
The giant falls prone on top of Locke. Let's figure out this damage. Oh no!
that's gonna be bad because we can't see him either.
Is darkness concentration?
Oh yeah, if he gets
Yes.
knocked out.
Oh, concentration saving throw.
Once I take the damage, right?
Yeah. Let's see. What should I make this damage? I'm gonna say 2d6. We'll roll a 2d6.
Okay, just don't roll too high. Please.
A 7. 7 damage. Con save,
Crit
please.
fail and a crit success.
That's a
fuck.
fail. The darkness wears off.
Oh no, you just see me like, help!
Okay, the darkness falls away, and the hill giant.
I really didn't want any of you to see this. Not my finest moment.
The hill giant. I'm gonna say it's down. It stays there. That's it for its turn, basically. Because it got a critical fail. I think we'll.
Yeah,
Locke, it's your
okay.
turn.
Okay, I'm just going to grab Morianda and just stab this thing
Oh,
twice.
disadvantage, definitely.
Ah, fine. But it's so close to me.
Grapple it instead.
No, it's fine. I'll go for it.
17's a hit.
Ooh.
13 damage.
Okay.
And my second attack, a 15
Also a hit.
Yeah.
for 16 damage.
Yes.
I just dig Morianda in and just drag it down his ribs. Open a big gash in his side. Some help would be appreciated. Oh, it stinks.
Smells like. Smells like.
Does it smell like the penises?
No, it smells like.
Bigfoot's dick.
It smells like cheese and pickle juice.
I assume I can't use my movement just to get out of that.
No, you are restrained, my friend.
That sounds about right.
Sir Mosley.
I'm gonna use my action to call Katie. To me, Katie.
Animal handling check. Just a regular one. It doesn't say you get advantage or anything.
I don't think so. I've got animal handling, so
Yep.
I think that's my bonus.
Katie not only does not head towards you, Katie looks spooked by the giants. Katie's gonna run. How far is Katie's movement?
60.
Yeah. Katie's gonna run all the way up there.
Katie, come back! Why are you bending over, writing on that right whiteboard? Katie? What's a bat wizard?
Is that it for your turn, Sir Mosley?
Well, I've still got my movement, so I'll move towards Katie. Screaming at her. I still don't know how to save the point when I'm moving.
Basically, you just left click on your token and hold, and then you right click for each spot you want to stop at.
Oh. So like, boop, boop. Oh, fuck yeah. That's all my turns.
Okay. Ophelia. This thing is prone, lying on top of Locke right now. He's like sort of protruding from like underneath its giant belly.
Just thinking what I could gas without actually hurting him. If I do an Eldritch Blast, he would not be hit, right?
Probably not.
Unless I crit.
Anything
fail.
can happen with crit fail, yeah.
Yeah, okay. In that case,
You could, in fact, summon a demon.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do a Eldritch Blast because I feel like poison would maybe like seep on them. Acid, same thing.
A 9
Oh.
is a miss. The
11,
first is a miss.
Oh, that's it.
Get 2.
Normal, right?
Yep.
15.
Well, actually, it's prone, so you actually have disadvantage against it.
Oh.
It's a ranged attack, so you roll it again. Take the lower. It's a hit. 15 for 2 damage.
It's like.
Zrak.
I really need you to help with this quickly. He's getting angry.
Sorry, I can't do anything. It's too big for me. I don't want to get close. I'm sorry.
I guess I'll help.
Get a little closer, but I don't want to get too close.
God. He can stand up and get an advantage attack on you, Scoticus. Oh.
Lucky will stand there and cast. Why didn't that? Did she not fill this in? Oh, god damn it, Vandy. God damn it. Let's see.
Then everyone discovers how people don't fill the character sheets in properly when Wack gets to play their character.
I like filling my sheet out completely because then I just click things and it's just done. Okay. This is gonna be a mass healing word. Oh, actually, no. Never mind. Can't use that. This is gonna be a healing word at level 2 on Locke. So what was that last time? That was a 17, right? So 17 for you, Locke. 17,
nice.
because she gets max from the Beacon of Hope.
Thank you, but I would like this to not be on top of me.
There's
Or
not a
dead.
lot I can do about that, and she's going to throw out a Sacred Flame. Okay, Dex saving throw for El Hill Gigante. That's a fail. 11 radiant damage to the Hill Giant. Okay. And Preda, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna move into its range and then hit that beach. I ain't gonna move that close. Good lord. Why? Just let me grab my character, please. Please roll 20. Okay. So I'm gonna move there.
Okay. Are you going to attack with a longbow?
Yeah.
It's disadvantage on the attack because it's prone.
All right. Here we go. Here we go.
Are you moving your hunter's mark?
Can I move Hunter's Mark?
Yeah.
I was just reading about it. I didn't know you could.
It's a bonus action.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my Hunter's Mark then.
Okay.
Hell yeah. And that's it then, right? Or do I get to hit once?
No, you get to attack twice.
I still get to. Oh yeah, because bonus action. Okay, we just explained this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll get it. We'll get it eventually.
19 is a hit.
Yay! Hit him hard. Oh, it's okay.
5 piercing plus.
It just kind of does like this arc. Like I do like a softball arc, and it just kind of.
Can I get the 1 damage from your hunter's mark?
Oh yeah. Fuck you.
Ah!
It's 2.
Yeah, get wrecked, Black.
Yeah. What now?
Get wrecked.
Okay.
What now?
Alrighty. And
I hit it again. Try. Nope.
An 8 is a miss.
Missy.
Sails out, lands right next to Locke's head, sticks into the ground.
You good? You good?
No.
Is my arrow in you?
Oh, no.
Oh, cool. All right.
Oh, no.
The giant stands up with half its movement.
Hi.
I think I made it mad.
And it will get an attack of with advantage on you, as you are definitely
if a
prone.
tree falls on a lock.
But no one's there. Yeah.
If you want to start praying, it might be a good time.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
This is very, very, very bad. This is very, very, very bad.
Technically, it's only bad if Whack hates you because Whack is playing your
wait.
sister who has the
It's
ability
rolling
The
like-
random rolls for crits.
We're doing the Xanathars.
Oh, yeah,
Xanathars.
This could be bad or super bad.
It could be one of those things, yeah.
Okay.
So it could only just be bad rather than super bad. There's a chance.
Whack, you better be ready to RP the sadness when Lucky's twin.
I thought he was rolling damage as 1d100 then.
What was my number? 62. Your inspiring attack allows you to grant an ally who can see you and the target an attack against the target as a reaction. So,
Perfect.
luckily, there is no assistant. The giant looks around, sees its friend, and it's still going to get its normal damage, which is a 21 bludgeoning. This is for the first attack. Then the second attack.
Almost all of the air knocked out of me.
That's a 26.
As I see the club go up, help!
Lock! And 19 bludgeoning.
I am unconscious.
You son of a bitch! Locke falls to the ground, unconscious.
Luck! Buddy! Oh my god, he sounds way too happy.
The hill giant starts to turn around. Sir Mosley.
Oh, I can get my death save first, right?
Oh shit.
Oh yes, that is correct. I'm sorry, I
Right
hit the
away.
button twice. Death saving throw, please. That's
With
one fail.
Advantage because of Lucky.
You get advantage because of
Okay,
Beacon of
thank
Hope.
goodness.
Thankfully for the Beacon of Hope.
Very lucky.
That would have been one fail.
Now,
Okay.
Sir Mosley, please help me.
Okay. I hear Lucky shout out, and I look over and I see that Locke has just been smushed by a tree. I completely forget about Katie, and I'm gonna dash, and that did not work. A dash. Oh my god, 30. That work?
Yep, 60 feet.
Oh no, it was that one, but it's the same. It's 5.
I don't have a wall big enough, Duke.
And I'm going to insult this giant in the Queen's English. You ruffian! Ruffian!
Ophelia.
At first, I wasn't sure if you were trying to say my name in like the. Okay.
Giant.
Oh, it kind of sounded like that. I just realized I never took off one for detect magic. I'm gonna come a little bit closer. Oh, not that close. No, a little bit further away. I'm gonna what's that one? A poison spray him.
Okay. Poison spray, I think, is 10 feet.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
but I have 20 because I have the spell.
No, you don't. So, your spell sniper is going to give you, I think, a ranged...
Double.
Let me finish. It gives you a ranged attack bonus. Let me just double check here. I think you actually have to roll a ranged attack to get it, but let me just check.
Is it not a ranged attack then?
It's not, no, because it's just a saving throw for him. Like your
It's
Ray
like
of
an AoE,
Frost.
isn't it a cone or something?
Yeah, like your Ray of Frost, all that shit. I know that gives it to you, but let me just double check the thing here. Feats. Spell Sniper. Ranged spell attacks. So yeah, this does not count as a ranged spell attack. This is
But
just
how come? It's
because
It's
not
cast a spell that requires you to make an attack roll, so it's only ones that you use an attack roll on. Is
Yeah.
poison spray an attack roll?
poison spray is a
I-
saving throw.
Yeah, so that one doesn't count for you.
Right.
Double.
Oh, okay. In that case,
Eldritch Blast, Ray of Frost, all those work.
fuck it. Ray of Frost.
Okay, 24 is a hit. 7 cold, and this guy is slowed. You see the ice creeping along its legs. Okay. What the fuck is that?
Is he heartbroken 7 times?
Is that a new thing? How did that happen? Can you set rounds now?
He's had
work?
many broken loves.
Cool.
You can. I don't know how I did that. I think I accidentally hit 7 on top of him. No.
Oh, so you can set like a turn timer for it?
Yeah, but I don't know how I did it. I fat fingered a
Hit
button.
the numpad on one, and yeah, hit the numbers when hovering over the thing. and
That's
it'll-
cool.
That's very cool.
I did not know that. Okay. Yeah, the ice has sort of crawled up his leg, but yeah, still alive. Is that it for you, Ophelia? Okay.
Yep.
Lucky. Lucky is going to. Let's see here. What's the best choice? That is a ritual. Yeah, she doesn't have much left. Yeah, another healing word at level 2 from Lucky. She says, Locke, you'd better not be dead. And I don't know why I'm rolling. It's just a flat 17 because of Beacon of Hope. Or 16. 16?
On me, I believe.
It's 4 plus 7.
15, I think.
7. Wait. 4 plus 7. Yeah, so this is actually, it's a 15. So I fucked up before. It's actually, it should be a 15.
I'll take off a hit point.
1 times 1d4. Yeah. Okay.
There we go. Done.
Yep. Okay. And she's going to use her light crossbow to attack the hill giant. That should be a 17. It's just a regular attack now, which is a hit. For 1. I never said I was good at doing that.
You pierced his ear.
Prada, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try to hit him. If I moved back, could I still hit him, or can I hit him from there since he's so tall?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna move out of his range a little bit, and then I'm gonna try to hit him. Here we go. Wait, it's a normal, right? Because he's standing.
Regular
Be good.
attack.
Cool. Not
9 is a miss. And a 6 is also a miss.
Fucking hell.
Oof.
You've not had luck on the rolls today.
None. Literally none. I killed him with a 3.
Is Katie the new Peachy?
Oh my god,
She
stop.
may
No,
be.
I have to roll really good, and then you all have to do horrible for me to be the new Peachy.
Right, you're halfway there, is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. I've got the bad.
The
half.
hill giant's turn.
The new Peachy is rolling ridiculously well while others die around you.
It sort of swings the giant tree towards Sir Mosley.
Oh, good. I mean, oh dear.
No, Skycus, that's good.
25.
It's a hit.
Ooh, 23 bludgeoning.
Okay, so he like brings it right down on my head, and I drop down to a knee. But I stand back up because I have ruthless endurance.
Very nice. Very nice. You power through as an orc. Back up with as a half orc rather. As 1 HP, bloody, bleeding, and broken. The giant sees you get up, looks at the tree, tries to swing again. 14 is a miss. Is that like my first miss with the Giants? I feel like I've been hitting.
Second.
Run off this horn.
Oof.
Yeah, you hit most of them. I think you had like an 85% hit rate or something.
Oof. Okay, the tree just like whizzes past you somehow. It probably like collides off of the cliff over there as it misses. Sails right past you. You just look at it like, oh my god. Locke, it's your turn.
Locke, get out of here!
I stand up. I point Morihanda at this giant and I stab him. Just normally, unfortunately, because being incapacitated takes off my Hexblade's curse.
Dowman, it's still set for advantage, but I'd just take the number on the left anyway.
He's no longer under the effect of my Hexblade's curse because I went unconscious.
Ah, yes. Okay, an 11, unfortunately, is a miss.
And then I roll a critical hit.
Close. It was a 27.
Ooh.
If I had Hexblade's curse, that would have been a critical.
Damn it.
Okay.
Big
So,
damage, big damage.
6.
Only 6 damage.
Is that minimum?
Natural 1 on my damage roll. Thanks, Katie. I blame you.
Which Katie?
Don't blame the horse!
The horse ran away.
She's easily scared, but she'll be back, and in greater numbers.
Okay, Sir Mosley. By the way, Locke, are you standing up?
Oh yes, I stood up. I'm not lying there for that thing.
Locke didn't
Thank you,
run away.
Wacksteven. Thank you.
Didn't I say I stood up?
I'm
No,
not sure. You might have. I might
thought
have missed it.
I think he did say.
Okay.
Locke didn't run away, so I'm gonna hit him with my flail.
17 is a hit. 9 bludgeoning damage. How do you kill him?
Roused by the heroicness of Locke getting up after being knocked down and missing a little bit, like this. And I just stick all the spiky balls of the flail just in his gut and just like rip off parts of his skin.
I dodged the splatter.
You see Sir Mosley like winding up. Collides with the giant,
Oh, that's
smacking him, probably like right in the toe. I don't know, but there's
in the stomach. I did say in the stomach.
in the stomach. Thunk! You hear this horrible crunching noise as the flail collides with the ribs, and probably like with the floating rib or something, and just this crunch. It falls to the ground.
I
Some
turn
leaves
to lock.
fly up.
Second this thing hits the ground, I turn to lock, and my eyes are bleeding, like there's blood pouring out my ears. Like I've got no teeth left. It's just dribbling down me. You okay, Lock?
You're starting to grow on me, Sir Mosley.
Like a fungus.
What?
Like a moss.
Are you okay? She's completely ignoring you, Sir Mosley, and runs over to Locke.
Are you guys fine?
Thanks to you, I think I'm doing all right. But let me tell you that being hit with a giant tree by a giant is not something I'd recommend you experience. I'm pretty sure Pretty will back me up on this.
I'll try and avoid
Ow!
It hit hard.
We should.
I've got like a chunk of wood in one cheek and poking out my
Oh.
mouth. Just like,
I walk over and I just 1 second. Let me take a deep breath. I pull it out in one go.
all right.
We should
Right.
probably get out of here because what if there's
Yes.
more?
Let's grab our trophies. I head
No.
over
I don't
and
think we have time for a trophy.
I cut off their big toe, one each. But 2 left toes, just so people know that I'm not taking 2 from the one giant. And 2 left.
Hold
giant.
on. Are we going to find Esham or not?
I don't think we can in this state. I mean, look at everyone.
If someone's in trouble, we need to find them.
But what if
We
we
should-
get in trouble and die? I don't want to lose anyone again.
Maybe we could take a rest.
I think we should
take
rest.
a rest.
Everything hurts.
And
I'm
then
gonna go
we
and
can
get my horse.
then we can proceed carefully and only engage if we have to, because
Yeah, ow.
they hurt. Let's take a breather. I sit on a giant. Quite comfy.
I hover around the penis area with an axe in my hand, just like
No, we don't.
silently thinking.
There's better meat than that, surely. Why don't you come sit next to me, Praetor? We can talk about the choice meat on things you kill or something. Or whatever you want to talk about, maybe.
We could just butcher him and eat him.
I don't think giants taste too good.
Why
I-
do you need
why
the
are we-
penis, Raina?
Why are we eating giants? I don't understand.
I'm not eating giant.
I mean, I don't see anyone else supplying food.
Ugh,
Well, I
you can
have,
have rations. You
with
can have
me.
these.
I
Don't you have
literally.
rations in your pack?
Yeah, but save it. It's gonna save him.
I
I was
have,
gonna save him.
I have
I'll
a
buy you
bunch
some
of
more.
rations. If we,
Yeah,
it's got
So
to
no,
taste better than the giants.
they most
No.
certainly do.
on the butchering.
No.
No.
Okay.
And that's going to be where we end the episode today.
Do not cut the dick off, okay? Don't do it. It doesn't taste good.
That's going to be it for today. Good session, everybody. Good job.
We lived.
Congratulations. That was
Just-
yeah, that was unfortunate. I rolled really high for surprise stuff and everything, and
It was the opposite of the last encounter.
Praetor rolled a
Horrible.
natural 1 on the perception. That was bad. That was bad.
I'm the worst Gloomstalker in the world. Like, I am the D+ Gloomstalker.
Let's go around the room. Let's do some shout outs to wrap things up. Zagonicus, start us off, please.
Hello, everyone. I'm Zgodicus. I played Locke the Tiefling Warlock for you today. Thanks for tuning in, or for watching the VOD, or listening to the MP3. However, you're getting this content. I appreciate you giving us the chance. You can follow me, twitch.tv/Zgodicus. I've been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering Arena. It's free to play, and I'm playing it free to play. So if you're thinking, I want to pick up a trading card game to play, then come check out the stream, and I'll show you the ropes. Also, make sure you follow your table story. I am here Sundays and then Mondays for Sector 49, where I play Belly the Chimp. And then just announced, Crash City, I'm a cast member. And that'll be on Saturdays starting this coming Saturday. So make sure you follow here for lots of tabletop role-playing action and 3 days of me doing it. What more could you possibly want?
A dick.
A giant dick.
On a
Glad you
spit
iterated.
over a
Joe.
fire.
Just dick in general.
The clips make themselves for this show, folks.
Just
Peachy.
a dick.
Guys, thanks for watching. I like Scotticus. I'm also in 3 shows. I'm trying to become the new Scotticus of the group because Katie is becoming the new Peachy of the group. Thursdays, ragtags. Sundays here, and as Scotticus said, on Saturday, this coming Saturday, the very first episode of Crash City. I'm pretty hyped about that. I made the music. I literally finished it yesterday. Is it yesterday or today?
No, you finished
Yesterday.
it.
It was last night. I finished the final track, which will go up to patrons who support me on the $5 tier. I have a Patreon. I need to buy clothes. None of them fit anymore. Okay, don't fit. Every t-shirt makes me look like I've got boobs.
What's
You
wrong with
barely
that?
have flesh anymore. You do not have boobs.
I could show you a tit or two, Katie.
I hope only 2. What's going on under there?
You do not want to know.
Thank you. The hottest of blue, OMG Vandy, is not with us, but I feel like everybody should go follow her anyway. Go hang out on her channel. Go give her a follow. If you got a Twitch Prime that you haven't used, go use it. She's been supportive of her Would You Kindly team this weekend, and she's down in New York City and supporting little Siha along with a bunch of the other Would You Kindly people. So go give her some love while she's away. Mac.
Hi, you can find me on twitch.tv/McQuantus. I'll be continuing some more Pokemon Let's Go Eevee probably tomorrow. And I'll be playing some Hunt also this week. My new pussy. It's great. It's nice. I'm petting it again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Bye, guys.
Katie.
My name is Classic Katie. It's so nice to meet all of you. I play Prada here on Table Story every Sunday at 2 p.m. It's the only show I'm in, which means it's the only one you need to watch.
That is not true. Don't listen to
Just kidding. But for real, very grateful to play with these guys every Sunday. Just because no one else has tried to be a slut yet today, I'm just going to throw out there that if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe to this channel for free and help bring even more content and more shows to you more often in the week. For free! I don't know if you knew
doesn't
that.
have more days in the week left.
He could hire someone. I'm just saying, there's enough. Did you know that over 70% of the available Twitch Prime subs are not being used? Because people just don't know they exist. If you have Amazon Prime, you have it. You can sub to any one of your choice for free. I'm just saying, by not doing it, you're a dick.
60% of all statistics are made up.
On the
But not
spot.
this one.
Not this one.
No,
Go
sir.
and get your Twitch Prime sub immediately. Anyways, awesome to see all of you. I play a lot of video games and do this stuff to my face. You should come by.
Thank you, Katie. I am Wacksteven, and I have been your DM of Doom.
It worked!
Thank you, Hybrid Dave, for that Twitch Prime, realizing that you've got it and pushing buttons.
Hell yeah!
Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We appreciate you, chat, for hanging out with us, for participating, for fan art, fan fiction, for just being here, lurking, whatever. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Much love to you. Thank you so much. Thank you to Katie. Thank you, Mac. Thank you, Lance Bass. Thank you, Peachy. Thank you, Zagonicus, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. And I hope you guys will catch us tomorrow here on this channel for Sector 49, the Judge Dredd and the Worlds of 2000 AD show that's happening tomorrow. It's a bunch of perps that just can't do anything right. And hopefully you guys have seen the clip on Twitter of the tremendous failure that happened last week. You need to go look at it right now if you haven't. It's got a zillion views already, but go give it some more. It's on the Table Story Twitter, a Table Story on Twitter. Hopefully we'll see you guys there. Otherwise, Crash City's premieres Saturday coming up. We'll see ya. Peace out, guys.
Thanks,
Have a
Lance
wonderful
Bass.
wonderful rest of your Sunday. Much appreciated. Good night.